And here we are. How you doing, Si?
Hey, I'm good. How's it going, baby?
Yeah, I'm good, man. I'm good. I've had a really good day. I mean, we're kind of chilling, aren't we? Really, we're that sort of. It's a really odd time of year, isn't it? Because everyone loses track of days. No one's quite sure what's going on, and it's hard to say to people, "Happy New Year" because it's a bit soon, or "Merry Christmas." It's a bit late. So what do we do? What do we do other than people messaging me, which is always nice, actually. Do you know what? I've had a really nice day. And I don't know what it's like where you are, Si, but it's really, really mild here in London, like peculiarly mild.
Yeah.
Like this is April weather. This is not December weather. And I can't complain too much because I actually quite like it a bit warmer, in all honesty. But I had a beautiful sunset tonight, captured it momentarily as well. And it was just wonderful. I tell you, it's just really nice. And I can't, do you know what? I did this 6-hour stream. I wasn't expecting to do a 6-hour stream the other day, in all honesty. I said to Craig, we'll just go on for a few hours. We'll just go how we go. See how long the bladder holds up for, really. And next thing we know, 6 hours has gone. And I did the whole framework of, it's one of those classic ones, Si. Bag one. Yeah, it's bag one of about 10 bags. You know what I mean?
Oh, tell me about it.
And I thought to myself, oh, okay, cool. Then I'll spend some time on it on Wednesday. And Wednesday's come round, and I've just been doing other things. I went for a haircut today. Went to the dentist. Did some kind of normal, everyday kind of stuff, really.
Mm-hmm.
But anyway, lovely to see you. I'm loving this T-shirt as well. I'm loving the Book of Boba Fett. I mean, look at that, folks. That is proper classic Star Wars. It really is. Unlike what he's. I mean, look, it's beautiful, isn't it? Absolutely beautiful. And the shirt ain't bad either. But anyway, let's take a look at what lovely peeps we've got out there, because this is a funny old time for me inside this one. We've never done a 7 o'clock before, but because we were kind of both off and chilling and stuff like that, we thought we'd do it. And you know what? Going forward, folks, if it happens to work out for us that we can do it, then we will. We're kind of like a fluid live stream, really. We can pop up at all different times. We're not adverse to doing Saturdays as well and stuff like that. But let's say hello to a few peeps out there. Let me know what you think, though, guys and girls. Do you like 7 o'clock? It's either going to be 7, 7:30, or 8. It's going to be one of those 3 times, folks. It really is. Who we got out there, Si? We got your mate out there, StreamYard. He's saying hello to you. We've got the beautiful Lorraine Fox O'Connor.
Hello.
Well. Good to see you, Lorraine. Hope all is well. You guys had a great Christmas, by the way. Fabulous.
We did.
Yeah, it was awesome, man. I'm so jealous. The PS5. Oh my God, is it good, Si? Is it really good?
It's really good. It's barren at the moment because all of his games are on my PlayStation downstairs, so we'd have to repopulate it. So move some of my games upstairs and get him to play them again. But he's Fortnite crazy.
Yeah, you're in transition, but what a nice transition to be in. We got Burko Bricks out there as well, saying hello, everyone. We got Brickstage Pass out there saying "Eop." Good to see you, Craigster. Nicole, lovely Nicole. My Liebeschon, she really is, folks. We got Mitty Bricks out there as well, even saying evening all. Chris as well. Chris and Max Rebo band Chalice. Yay! I put a picture out of him earlier on, Chris. I think you liked it. What a great show! I mean, we're not going to give any spoilers away unless anyone says we specifically want to talk about something in particular. All I'll say is, from my point of view, I thought it was a strong start. And do you know what? They kind of got a few elephants in the room out of the way straight away, didn't they, Si?
They bloody well did.
they really did, folks. There was no messing around. It was like, cue the intro and boom, in we go. But it was cool. It was cool. I thought it was all right. It was a good start, and be interested to see where it goes. It really will be. We got Mariana's Bricks is out there. Boa noite from Portugal. Obrigado. Good to have you here. It really is. Love the Portuguese. Beautiful people. They really are. We've got Fooling with Bricks out there as well. Barry, he was building Slave 1 today, and he put out on Instagram that he really enjoyed it as well. I really enjoyed it too. And I tell you what, they've got some big studio stuff going on there, because there was it's not Moss Isley, it's Moss Espa. And I thought it looked really, really nice what they've done there. They've obviously got a few quid to spend on that series. And to be quite frank, it's Boba Fett. So, you know, we want them to splash the cash when it comes to that bounty hunter, don't we, folks? We've got Tripe and Onions out there as well. Tripe and Onions, good to see you, dude. Hope all is well with you. And the wonderful Redmond as well, saying, hey, Greg. Hey, Sai. Good to see you, dude. I hope you've all had a great Christmas. If I didn't speak to you earlier on this week, when I say earlier on this week, it was yesterday. When I was great. Honestly, it was 6 hours. I couldn't believe it. And I honestly, it went so quick. It really, really did go quickly. I couldn't believe it.
I watched nearly all of it. I think it took an hour break to get some food and watch it on TV. But I was building my set. Now check this out, everybody in chat. Okay, so last Wednesday on the backlog, I started to build a specific set, the winter toy shop, and Greg didn't even remember I'd built it because I sent it in the chat on Sunday. I'm building the toy shop, and Greg was like, "Oh, that sounds like a cool set." Blah blah. And I was like, "I built it with you on Wednesday," and he was like, "What?" But yeah, so finished that off. But I finished it, and I was like, is that it?" And it's such a quick build. The floor and the foundations, as you know, are always the struggle. But it was built before I knew it, and then the rest of the build is the Christmas tree.
Yeah. Oh, that's good. That's good. You should stick some pictures out on Instagram, unless you already have, of course. But yeah, do it, man, because I want to see it, because that looks like a really cool set to get. We got Darth Gojira 80 out there saying, hello there, Boba Fett was fantastic. Mariana's loving Boba Fett as well. Two Humble Bricks says, hello Greg and Sai, good to see you. Two Humble Bricks, hope you've had a super week. Chris says, I was caught a small bit as I was in Deal in Kent. Okay, good to see. Let us know what you think, mate. Did you like it? Not giving away anything, folks. We're not going to give anything away unless anyone wants to speak about anything in particular, but we'll go with the flow. If the odd people want to talk about it, cool. If people don't want spoilers, that's completely fine as well, folks. It's only literally dropped today, so we completely
won't
get
mention
it.
Doctor Strange being in it at all.
That's it. Doctor Strange, the multi-universe kicking on, the Disney, they're calling it the multi-Disney universe. We won't go there at all, folks. We really won't.
Have a pig was even in it.
What I will say, though, just like I always do, we got Snap to Grid Bricks out there as well. Good to see you, dude. Lovely to have you here. It really is. As always, folks, if you want to support the channel via Super Chat or anything like that, then if you do, what I'll do is I'll stick your name up there. Not on Slave 1, by the way. That'll be just past that on London Wall. And then what I'll do is I'll give you a shout out during the week as well on Instagram, which is always a nice sort of way of just saying a big fat thank you. It really is. But always, folks, as always, you know what? I just really like the fact that you lovely lot are here to spend some time with Sai and I. We've got Rex.
You may have seen that I had my head down there for a few minutes. I was doing some promoting for it. So if you guys can share it and put it on your Instagram and everything that we're on now, we're a bit early to get more people in. Appreciate it. Yeah,
that's good. Do you know what? That's a good idea, actually, because we are. This is a peculiarly early time for us. But like we said, folks, it's kind of nice to start a little bit earlier if we can, and we just go with the flow. So, tell us a little bit about what you're building tonight, Si, because actually, what you're building is probably the set of the day to build. In all honesty, it really is.
And I definitely have to do a video on it today because this.
100%.
I never thought I'd open this, but I want to because it's pretty cool. But it is the it's kind of it's a relevant set, shall we say, because of Boba Fett. Boba Fett is in it. This is called the Desert Skiff. It is quite old and awesome. So that will be opened. And we have a really old Luke Skywalker in it. Boba Fett. Even Lando makes an appearance in it here, as you see. So yeah. So, it's going to be devalued, but I don't care.
I got to say, that box is in mint condition.
Yeah, you know me. I just buy them and put them away, and they're left there for years. Not on purpose.
That is supreme condition, mate. It really is.
It's like immaculate. But the aim is to build all the sets I have. It's like not to keep them to resell them ever. They're all going to be built, even though I think I've got about 800 sets in total. Look, the price is even on it today.
Oh my god. That's amazing. Oh, let's take a look at that. I don't normally get that on a Lego set, do you?
Yeah, I spotted it now. $29.99.
Oh, $29.99 back in the day.
What would you rather?
Chris is saying it's not called the Slave One anymore. It's always going to be called the Slave One,
Always.
Chris. It's always going to be called that. Disney doesn't want to call it that, but the rest of the universe, the rest of the galaxy will always call it Slave One. Because Boba Fett's transporter just doesn't really, how can I put it? You'd laugh if someone said to you, I'm going to come at you with a transporter. They just laugh at you. Whereas Slave One, it's a bit more like, oh, that sounds a little bit chilling. But true, it's not officially called that. But then they didn't really call it. I think they've only ever once called it Slave One, and that was in the Clone Wars cartoon. I think it was. So but anyway, I can completely understand why Disney don't want to call it that, but that is the name of it. So and until otherwise, we'll always call it that, I think. Anyway, what was you going to say, Si?
No, just Nicole says it's a shiny box, and I was saying it's shiny.
It really is, honestly, Si. That is immaculate. I mean, that looks like it came out yesterday.
I know, yeah, and I didn't polish it or anything, but it's shiny.
I know. Look at that, the glaze of it. Family Book says always the Slave One. Exactly. It really is, folks. We've got Food Book says that. I will definitely always call it Slave One as well. And it's now Fire Spray after Class of Ship. Yeah, it could be the Fire Spray, but it's I mean, that is the new name. But where is that reference, Chris? Where is that actually called Fire Spray? After Class of Ship, it's now Fire Spray after Class of Ship. But it's a bit like it's a bit like the USS Enterprise. He had a refit and all that sort of thing. And then there was the Yorktown, and then that was rebadged to Enterprise and all this sort of thing. It's like, well, it's always really going to be the Yorktown. It's not really the Enterprise, which is why they called it the Enterprise A. But anyway,
did you see that Netflix don't have Discovery anymore?
What, at all?
At all? No, it's on some other mad channel that I've only seen advertised on. Because obviously we get UK channels here that are on Sky. So I think it was on. I think it was on MTV or something actually. I think it's Pops, or it's something sci-fi.
It's not Pluto, is it? Someone said it was on Pluto the other day.
Pluto, yeah, that's what it is. Never heard of it before.
Yeah, I've never heard of it either. But no, Pluto apparently is where you'll find Discovery now. Yeah. So I can check it out. So is that English, or is it's an American channel or something?
I think it's owned by CBS. I think I could be wrong.
Yeah, CBS. That makes sense. Yeah, CBS. I'll have to check it out. I'll check it out because I'm dying to see season 4. I really am.
Yeah, looks great.
And when Strange New Worlds comes out, I'm definitely going to want to be seeing that. So yeah, Chris says it's in the extended books. So there must be a point where they changed the name. But are they how can I put it? Are they kind of going back and saying it's always been called that? I don't suppose they can, because it was called Slave One originally. But anyway, there we go. What's in a name? It's always going to be that for me. I have to be honest. I'm a bit too old in the tooth to call it another name. It's like if they rebranded and called the Millennium Falcon. I don't know. The Centurion Eagle. Do you know what I mean? It's like, no, it's not. It's the Millennium Falcon. But there we go. Family Bricks. He says, yes, studios have been putting content from Netflix. Golden days of Netflix are probably over now. Yeah, they could be, actually. There could be. I don't watch too much. I haven't watched much on Netflix recently. I'll tell you what I did watch the other day, though, folks. Really, really good. Quite chilling. Quite good. I have to say, it's a cop show. It's called The Tower. God, it was brilliant. Only a 3-parter. Yeah, The Tower. Check it out, folks. I think Craigster, let me know what you think of it, because I think you'd like it. It's like proper cops. Do you know what I mean? UK cops as well. So it was quite down to earth. Fire Spray 31 class, patrol, and attack craft. Ooh, good stuff. I still think the Razor Crest is actually a class of ship as well, actually. What else we got going on there? A Caribbean light freighter, I believe. Yep, that's true. That is the class of that. Good evening, London Bridge Bricks. Hello, Mr. Cy O'Connor from Axel Plate. Good to see you, dude.
Hey, Axel.
So please do us a favor, folks. If you are just tuning in to us, do us a favor, give us a thumbs up, because you know what? It lets other people out there know that we're about as well. And if you happen to find us on Twitter or anything like that, and thank you as well, Mr. Mitty Bricks, for liking the fact that we've gone live now on there and popping it out there on Twitter. Please retweet us or anything like that if you want to, folks, because then we get some more peeps out there as well. Family Bricks has put something in the chat. Vintage Kenner Star Wars blog, Boba Fett's spaceship, and it looks like, according to the URL, that they're calling it Slave One with a Roman numeral 1 in there. Chris says, I'll be back later. I've got to make some tea. All right, dude. No problemo. But yeah, no, cool, guys. Anyway, what I've got to do today is I'm actually building the Millennium Falcon, as you all know. But this one, I'm actually on to bag 2 now, or I say the sets of bag 2, I should say. And it's not actually too bad, this one. So it looks actually like it's going to be reasonably okay to build. Brickstage Parts says ST-70 assault ship is the Razor Crest. So I thought the Razor Crest was the class of ship, but no, it's an ST-70. Even the speeders actually have got something, and they're like an E40 or something like that. Axel Plate says, I watched the speed build of the Ideas fishing boat. Damn, it is nice. Double damn, it's big. Triple damn, because I missed out. Do you know what? I like to have got that. I would have actually swapped someone the castle in the forest, but I couldn't find anyone who had the castle in, or I couldn't find anyone who had the boat to swap it with. But there we go. How many bags in total, Greg? Do you know what? I don't actually know, but I know bag sets of 1 was at least 8 bags and lots, but this one's actually not too bad. So set 2 is, well, all of these. If I do this, there you go, folks. That there is me having sorted out all of the sets of bags for bag 2, and it's actually not too bad in this case, because I'm just doing the feet, which I'm sure there's a better term than feet for a spaceship, probably landing gear. I think that's probably what they'd called it.
There's struts, I don't know.
The struts is, I think, landing gear, because it's yeah, I think that's what they call it in planes. It could be wrong. But please do correct me, folks, if I am. Every day's a school day. Nicole's saying, Family Bricks, hi there, how are you? Skellegs out there says, hello, Greg and Si. Good to see ya. And Bricks says, I think they call it what you want, first world problems. That's true, actually. You know what? As long as we know what we're talking about, that's the main thing. And I'll tell you one thing I will mention while I'm here, folks. This week coming up, we've got London Calling 100 coming up, which is incredible. And this is what that's going to look like a little bit, folks. There you go. It's just lots of my sig fig and a big fat 100 in the middle. I think people get the idea that it's going to be London Calling 100 from that very thumbnail. If you don't, you must be blind. But you know what? And just so you know as well, I'm going to be announcing how to win £100 worth of Amazon or Lego vouchers, and there's going to be three chances of winning something. Two lots of £25 and one £50. So we'll be announcing that on Friday, how to win it. And good luck to anyone who does join in and try and win it. It's going to be good. We've got Peter Knight out there as well. Hey, Peter Knight, good to see you, dude. And how are you all doing? Have you been building? Have you gone back to work yet? Haven't you gone back to work yet? I'm not going back to work. In fact, tomorrow, my wife, bless her, is going for a very, very long walk with her sister, which means I've basically got most of the day to build the Millennium Falcon. And I think I'm going to try and do about 8 hours on it tomorrow, Si, on and off. I'll probably do like a few sets of maybe a few hours or 3 or anything like that. And do you know, I've got an idea for Craig, actually. I might do like not an actual stream. This is an idea, Craig. As you listed, I might as well ask you if you fancy it. It saved me writing down a message. So tomorrow, and anyone can join if they want. I was thinking of doing like an off-air thing whereby I'm just building the way through the day. But if anyone wants to if anyone's building Lego and they want to join a kind of offline stream, then I could do like an offline stream. So we're basically building together, but offline.
A private stream.
Yeah, so it's basically a private stream. It won't be recorded or anything like that. It's just basically me building my thing and other people there building as well, which has kind of led me to an idea that I might do in the future. Talking of which, actually, I saw something quite good. I saw a community post by Solo Brick Builder today, and he's saying that he's doing a thing with. He's going to be back soon. He's saying he's going definitely trying to be back in January, February, which is good news. And he's going to try and do a different take on Mock the Week, where he gets people in the street to make mocks of things or something like that, which is kind of like an interesting idea, isn't it?
Yeah, that's a really good idea. Oh, I miss Solo.
Indeed. Yeah, but I think he'll be back soon, Boulder Camp. So we wish him well if he's watching this back, and good luck with your new ventures, mate, for 2022. Looking forward to seeing you back. Bricksafe Pod just goes, I was going to get you to guest for an hour on Twitch. Yeah, if you're message me, Bricksafe Pass. Let me know what time you're going to be on, and I'm happy to pop by for an hour, mate. Easy. I definitely owe you an hour at the very least. Should get Solo to do a thumbnail for LC 100. I don't know about that, mate. I just get some geezer making the most obscure facial expression you can, and that was kind of his thumbnail. It was like that. Help me, my face. Nicole says, going for a long walk. Did you put your sister-in-law up to it? How did you bribe her, Greg? What can I say, Nicole? I use my London charms, and I'll leave it at that. Brickstage Pass, and I want to get you to guest for an hour on Twitch. Yeah. Oh, okay, cool. And yeah, just let me know, mate, what time you're thinking of doing it, and I'll be there. We've got Brick Scene in the house as well. How you doing, Richard? Morning, chap. It's Richard, of course, is from New Zealand, and where he's at, folks, it's Eve of New Year's Eve for him. It really is. Hope you're well, my friend. He had the beautiful Ninjago set to build this year, being that he's an ambassador and stuff like that. He got to get that, which is lovely. So yeah, hope you enjoyed. I didn't see the second part of the stream, my friend. But yeah, I was well, Gel. I need to get those Ninjago figures. I'm going to buy them. I think I might buy them tomorrow, actually. I was speaking to someone earlier on in the week, and they said that they actually sell them. So I just got to try and find them now. And remember who they were. Fooling with Bricks saying, watch you, Richard. Good to see you, dude. Hope you had a good Christmas, bruv, Brickscene. And yeah, Fooling, what did you think of the Slave 1 that you built as well? Because I think that smaller Slave 1 is actually a bloody good set, as it happens, for the money. Again, one of those sets from this year that I think is actually really, really good. So, talking of really, really good, we're going to get going fairly shortly, folks. Well, I mean, Si's getting going already. He is. He's getting going on those wine gums. I can see that. What do you get to build first on that, Si?
The Sarlac pit.
Sarlac pit, eh? That's a funny. I mean, honestly, folks, pure luck. Now, we're not going to give anything away, but I will say this: if there's one monster that's come into the realms of today's TV, the Sarlac pit might be how can I put referenced. Okay. It might be referenced in a very blatant manner. But yeah, all I say is, what a day to actually choose to actually build a Sarlac pit, Si.
I know.
Because, by the way, folks, we saw this like a couple of days ago. Yeah. This is, but yeah, proper good stuff. It's proper solid build, to be honest, London Bridge Bricks. I loved it. I still have the 20th anniversary to build also, yeah. Oh, the 20th anniversary is a really, really good one. And I tell you what, folks, do yourselves a favor. If you can't afford to get one of these, because I think I paid about 100 quid for that. Was it 100 quid? Yeah, it was about £100. It was definitely, I got it from the Lego store Christmas Eve. And because I had some VIP points already, I didn't even know what they were. I just been buying a few Lego sets, and they said, "Oh, you got like £50 on your VIP card. Do you want to use them?" I was like, "Yeah, okay." And this was before they kind of broke the system. And I got that, on Christmas Eve, probably about 3 years ago. And I got to be honest, I really enjoyed going out shopping on Christmas Eve. I think if you've only got to go out to, I don't know, just bumble around. Just to mosey around the shops and pick up what you fancy, it's fine. If you've got to go out and buy stuff because, you got to really buy stuff for the family and stuff like that, then I can't think of anything worse. But yeah, it was a really good day out, and yeah, and I got that, and that was the first UCS set I ever built, actually. And at
Really?
this rate, it's probably going to stay the last. I need to start building now, so I think. Redmond saying, not Star Wars related, but my 8-month-old really enjoyed his Lego Target baby romper today. Yeah, it's so jammy with all the Target stuff.
That's so not fair. I mean, they gave Target the best collaboration out of
Yeah.
collaborations. Like, what the hell? Better
I know,
than
and
Adidas. I mean,
maybe they'll do something with Primark or something like that, Si. But
maybe. But I mean, I want those like human size pretzels and hats, and I want all of those things. I asked Emily to try and get some of those from Emmasaurus if she sees them, or anyone from America. If you see any, or if you bought some and you don't want them anymore, let me know, because I want those. And all the clothing they did stuff for dogs, Greg. They did stuff for dogs.
Really?
They won't open the Lego store in Ireland, but they're doing Lego bloody clothing for dogs.
That's crazy. I like that idea. And I tell you what, though, don't forget we got someone who's actually sending us over Lego coasters.
Yes, if we
year
had have known, Greg, we could have gotten that person to send us loads of stuff.
I know. I didn't realize how big the catalog was going to be with Target. It's crazy. It really is. Brickscene says, I'm thinking of going to pick up Sonic on January 1st. Not entirely sure. I'm definitely getting the modular, and I'll be streaming that as well on New Year's Day. God knows what condition I'm going to be in, folks, because I'm going to a party on New Year. Basically, I'm doing London Calling 100, getting up from here and going straight to a party. What's that, Si?
It's his.
Oh, that's Boba Fett's cape.
Yeah. How does it got bent up in a box? How does it get bent in a box? Ridiculous.
It's probably just the material itself, but it'll look good on it. It'll look good on him.
Yeah.
I don't know what to think of that Sonic the Hedgehog set, because it's not. It's just a display thing, isn't it? Really, it's
the mansion.
Yeah, the Sonic the Hedgehog. You know, the new
the Hedgehog. Sorry.
Yeah, that one. I don't know. I think it'd be a good set to display. I don't know if I'll get it. I probably will. Maybe I'll get it in a sale or something like that. But it's I want to get a couple of Lego City sets. Do you know what? There's actually quite a few good ones coming out. I want to get that crane. Definitely getting that crane.
Yeah.
I love that from Lego City. And do you know, I'd love to build that. But on New Year's Day, folks, I'm going to be building the new modular. I'll probably buy it, come home. I might do the boring part of it and doing the tiling initially, and then go live or something like that around 2:00, something like that. Because I think that time seems to work. And I just might build it until I stop building, really. I might build it all. Who knows? It's a big set, though. 3,000 pieces. It'll take me a little while. And Fooling is saying Sonic is a day one for me. Yeah, I mean, I was a big Sonic fan, but at the moment, I've just got other sets that I want to get before it. But yeah, definitely get it. I mean, the Sonic the Hedgehog minifigure is going to be a cool one to get, isn't he? So I heard that you get a gift with purchase when you buy the new modular. What do you think it is? I've not heard that one, my friend. I really haven't. Love to know what you guys think it might be. Brick Scene, Brick Stays Past. Any ideas what that could be, my friends? Do you know what, though? I don't care what it is. If it's free Lego, I'm your man.
Yes,
but anyway,
please.
let's get up the instruction manual. Where are we? Got it in here. And this is quite a cool one, because this basically this set is, like I said, folks, it's just the landing gear, which is lovely jubbly. Victoria Fisher, I'm going to be meeting up with her and Red Carpet on New Year's Day at Blue Water. We started an Instagram group called the Blue Water Babes, and the are going to be meeting up there early in the morning. And I do apologize, because I might get there. I might have literally had a couple of hours sleep. Do you know what I might do after the party? Is just drive, because I don't drink, by the way, folks. Is just drive over to Blue Water. Oh, there he is, the man of the hour.
Check out his toes. His toes are printed as well.
Yeah.
No arm printing, obviously, and there's his jetpack, which is just plain, nothing on it. But yeah, pretty cool. Yeah. And I'll show you his face. He's so handsome.
He is. Yeah. He's the dude. He's literally the man of the hour. He really is.
And here's Luke.
Yeah. You got just put it out there, Si. You got a little bit of Boba Fett about you. You know what I mean?
After seeing today's, yeah, it seems that way. Jesus.
Can you imagine Si in a bath holding his breath? Just saying. But I liked it. I want to know as well, and you don't have to tell me on here, folks, because we're not giving away any spoilers. But I want to know if
Only two so
you
far.
enjoyed watching it, Rich. What did you think of it? New Year's Eve party and then Lego store at 8 the next day. Yeah, that's what time I'm going to be there for, folks. I'll be there 8 o'clock in the morning, 2 hours before it starts, because I've been there an hour and a half before it opens, and I was still about 10th in the line. I was like, you're having a laugh, aren't you? I just want to get in there with Red and Victoria, buy our stuff, maybe come out, maybe grab a coffee, who knows, have a quick chat, do a bit of vlogging, and that's it. Be on me merry way then. We got HJT Productions. It's a key card confirmed. Oh wow, okay, key card. Brilliant. Do you know I quite like rare things like that. In all honesty, I can't wait. Honestly, I'm dead excited. But the thing is, right, we get exciting things all the time because, like, is it me? Does the AT-AT feel like it came out ages ago?
Yeah.
Doesn't it? It does, doesn't it? It feels like it was ages. I mean, is it me? Does Christmas Day even seem like it was ages ago? There's like a lot of life, a lot of water under the London Bridge. If you kind of get my pun. What else we got going on out there as well? Brixton saying good luck and wipe the smirk off your face, please. Oh yeah, what about West Ham? They won 4-1 the other day. Snap. Liverpool lost, didn't they, mate? I think they lost. Terrible penalty. But there we go. And some bad misses as well. You should have had that game in the bag. It's a cool multicolored car in a poly bag. They have loads of them, so they won't run out. Oh, good stuff. All right. Well, we like a bit of free Lego. We really do. Nicole's saying, and I must start building something soon. I'm very impressed and a bit concerned. Greg, you are going to drive short. You're going to drive short before midnight, despite premature fireworks, in order to go to party where people have hours of drinking ahead of you. Yeah, that's cool. Honestly, I'm completely cool with all that. I don't get me wrong. I can drink. Like it's not going to kill me if I don't drink or anything like that. But I just don't drink. I don't drink booze, shall we say. I'm more than happy with a can of Coke. I really am, folks. That's me all over. I'm building a new Slave 1 set. I have the 20th set, keeping it boxed for now. 20th anniversary one is really cool, Darth. It's got a really good handle on the bottom of it as well. But as good as it is, and it is really good, right? The UCS set is amazing. It really is. I built that on a stream once, actually. And do you know what? Where we at? 35 minutes. Let me just write that down. If anyone wants to watch that back, I'll pop it in a card above. So, what have we got here? It goes such an empty good luck there. Just yeah, that would be definitely empty from him, mate. Go on, the Chelsea. Might be me, but I think Sonic will sell out fast. Might be wrong. Just have a feeling. Yeah, I think it will. I think it will sell out quick because people love it, and they've done a really good advert for it as well. As it happens, they really have.
Where have I been? I haven't even. I'll confess, I haven't seen the set. I'm looking for it now.
Oh right, yeah. I think the set's pretty good. I mean, it looks fine to me. It goes, Greg, loving your new haircut. I know. I tell you, that lovely and short. Here, check this out. Look at that. Look, proper short on the sides there, folks. Look at that. Number one all over there. But there we go. The things I've got to do to look good for you, Lorraine. You know what I mean? Oh, I think I'll keep that there. Look at that. Look, the old Mando helmet. Love that. Bricky TY is in the house. Bricky TY, lovely to see you, dudes. Good evening, Greg, London Bridge Brixton Side. Hope you're both well. Hello, Chatland. Do us a favour, folks. Give us a thumbs up if you just beamed in. And also, as well, if you would look down in the description below, you'll see details of last week's stream that obviously was on Sire's channel as well. And if anyone's just tuned in and going, oh, what's all this about? The backlog. Basically, it's just me and Si doing a collab, and we take it in turns of who hosts the stream. This week it's me. Next week it'll be Si. And that's pretty much it, really, folks. We've got Minark in the house as well. Minark is going to be streaming with me on Friday as well. Good to see you, Minark. And he's going to be streaming with me on this. London Calling 100. Well, I'll be announcing how you guys and girls out there can win £100 worth of Amazon or Lego vouchers. Or at least part of it, anyway. I suppose if you do happen to win the three parts of it, then you get all three. It'd be a bit unsporting if you did, anyway. But there we go. We won't talk about England and the Ashes. Terrible result. But there we go. What do we do, Si? We invent a sport and then we just rubbish at it, it seems. Bricky TY says, yo, Barry. Lots of love out there for Barry, as always, folks. Skellegs out there. And Minark, he says, love and support to both Greg and Si, as always. And you know what, Minark? You are the man. Honestly, you support us so much. We really do appreciate it. And because of that, Minark, this is for you.
Detach cable! Cable detached!
Cheers, dude. And because of that, Minark will find his name up there on the London Wall. And I'll be giving him a shout out later on in the week as a thank you for all his love and support that he does for us, because he really does spoil us massively. Currently building Sanctuary 2. Good stuff. Yeah, I love the fact that you guys are building stuff whilst we're building. And I'm going to start building stuff now as well. So let's get this up, as I say. Good stuff. And
so the set I'm building, Greg, is 8 years old.
Wow.
Do you see these bags with the holes? Remember those ones? They have the kind of smaller little accessories.
Oh, has that got Boba Fett's accessories in it?
Yeah. And what else did I see was interesting there? I didn't see anything up. Yeah, 8 years old. It's only worth 50 quid. It was
no.
50, yeah, and it was 30 euros when it came out for
I've got that set minus the box and the figures. I literally bought it in a zip bag.
Right.
Yeah, so I got that to build. But yeah, because I collected all sorts of bits and pieces. I've got like 2 different Sarlac pits as well. There's been a couple of different sets out there for them. And I got them because one day I do want to do a kind of Mos Eisley, Tatooine sort of area in the city. That's kind of where the city kind of started off. But the city's kind of starting. It's kind of stops and then starts and stops and starts.
To start. Boba is worth 28.50 in euros.
So I mean, it's worth, the set is worth buying, isn't it?
Yeah, I mean, he's worth what the set was originally.
Yeah. What's the? I'm saying what's the set number? I've written it down, folks, in the title. Definitely might be worth grabbing one of those, you know, because I tell you what, that if you want to build a set today, folks, and you've seen the Book of Boba Fett, I'm not kidding. That is the set to sort of buy and build. It really is. There's no doubt about it. But yeah, Richard, if you're out there, sorry, mate, I missed it. If you did say, I'm just interested to know if you actually liked it. Did you like the Book of Boba Fett? I can't see if he's answered that, but let me know what you think. Have you seen it yet? Are you watching it now? Are you pretending to do some work? Have you said to your missus, right, I'm off to the office, dearest. I'll see you in a few hours for lunch. And then tuning into our stream and watching Boba Fett on another one. But yeah, it's Minark's giving out some love out there as well. Love that layer break, New Year now. But yeah, I'm just interested to know if anyone's seen it. Let us know, folks. And did you like it? Not giving away any spoilers, but also as well, folks, we've got a survey running as well. So let me know what you think about that as well. It's just asking, have you seen it? Are you going to see it? Or no, bounty hunters aren't your thing. Maybe I should have added another option there. Just ask people if they like bounties from Cadbury's. Random question, eh?
They're from Mars.
Yeah. Right. Okay. Let's start building. I think I've got all sorts of stuff sorted here, so I'm gonna put the keyboard over here, and we're gonna start building. I've got loads of these, Si. Absolutely bundles of these things. Look at this.
Oh my god, I love those.
Yeah, they're really good, aren't they? So anyway, let's get going. When I was a kid, I still am a kid really to a certain degree, right? I used to, this was my favorite part because this always was either the rockets or the laser cannons on any spaceship that I built.
Yeah.
Love it. Really, really do. Lorraine's still in that. Is Lorraine at work? Has she gone back to work yet, Si, or is she having some time off?
Yeah, she went back in the 27th, and then she had today off. So we hung out together and we had a great time.
Oh, that's lovely that, because you guys actually do spend quite a lot of time together, even when she's working. You like meet up for lunch and stuff like that, don't you?
Yeah. So like, yeah, if she's in work and we're like off or whatever, the kids are off a bit early, or whatever, go meet up for lunch or whatever. But usually it's yeah, we try and spend as much time as we can together.
Oh, isn't that nice?
Yeah, Peter, I finished the Death Star. It did take a long time, but when did I finish that? I think I finished that in February or March. But yeah, it took 3 or 4 months. It had Christmas dinner with us. I think it was hung around for Halloween last year, and then it was on the dinner for Christmas, on the table for Christmas dinner. So hung around then, and then I finished. I was still building to my birthday. And then I think I finished it in February, Peter.
Oh, Si, so when you say that I milked it when I was doing the Home Alone set, I'm always going to remind you now the Death Star.
I gave up even recording that. Like I was doing some I was doing shorts on different sections of it, and then I just got I'm just gonna build this and get it done and get it, looking the way it should, because I was just sitting around. And like I said, the kids, like, it started to put like Lego Friends pieces on it. There was a Lego Friends carpet. There was like other pieces of Lego City in it, and I was like, oh god, okay, that's definitely a hint. So yeah. Like, there were pink carpets in it. Pink carpets in the Death Star.
Pink carpet? How'd you get pink carpet in the Death Star? I can't think of anything worse.
Lego Friends.
Oh, really? That's hilarious. Lego Friends. Come on, folks. We're up to 23 thumbs up at the moment. Let's try and get to 50 tonight. There's 41 of you out there watching this. We can do this. We've got 44 votes as well. That's really, really good. So I appreciate that. But do us a favor, folks. Give us those thumbs up, because it does help people see that we're actually here doing something. Now, I've got to build 6 of these this landing gear tonight. So I'm going to do everything 6 times over. Never done that before, but I'm going to try it. I'm going to try it for once. What can possibly go wrong, Si?
God only knows, but you.
I got to say, it's been really nice being off when you're obviously you've got kind of more access to do more things. I suppose you still got a house to run and stuff like that. But it is nice being off for this period of time, to be able to do sort of like a little bit more of a random stream here and there, and even a short video. I'll get up tomorrow really early. I'll film a quick short video and then come down here and start building the Falcon, I think.
Yeah, why not? I mean, shorts are great for that. Although it takes me a while, because I do it. I make a short and then I'm like, oh no, I don't like that, or I want to do this. But lately, I've just gone and I've used the. Do you know what's really annoying about shorts? They give you an option to use music, right? So you can pick whoever you want, whether it be U2 or Rihanna or whoever, and you put it in, and automatically says this video is ineligible for monetization, because
because it's
copyright.
Copyright.
Like, but you gave me the choice to use all of this music, so it's just really weird and bizarre. But yeah, so I don't care anymore, because you don't make any money from shorts. So I've just gone with the flow and throw in whatever copyright music is there, because it does put a nice feel to some of the shorts.
Definitely
really good. Christmas was really good to do that.
I mean, like, I calculated that my short that had just under 1 million views, right? If that had been monetized, it would have got about £35. It's like, what's the point?
Yeah, and that's for over a period of time as well. So you wouldn't have actually gotten that 35 quid at the end of the month.
A good point, actually. Yeah, you might have got it over a set period of time, and that's the thing, because shorts are a funny old thing. I still don't get them. My shorts are about the longest shorts you can get. Like my one that came out this week, which is basically what I got for Christmas. It's 59 seconds long. Even though when I uploaded it, I made sure it was 56 seconds. But YouTube bloat it out a little bit, don't they?
Yeah, I don't know what they put into it. I
Yeah,
wonder.
I don't know what it is. Metadata, probably.
I wonder if they put some sort of a digital stamp in it, so you can't re-upload it to TikTok, or TikTok will read it's from YouTube and not give you, maybe not promote it, or I don't know. But yeah, because I did one the other day and it was 40 seconds, and when I looked then it was like 43 seconds.
Yeah, I know it's weird, isn't it? I tell you what, it's a good question to send in for the creators, to ask them as well what they're doing, because they're really trying to push the boat out with shorts. They really are.
Yeah. Did you put any stickers, or not stickers? Did you put any text on it? I wonder if that would add extra.
I've done that before. Do you know my first lot of shorts I ever did? I put loads of I put text in them.
No, I mean on the actual video. So like,
yeah, that's what I did. I did it like over a year ago. I was putting that on stuff, saying, look at my first few videos, folks. You'll see it. You see them on there. I just want to say hello to Macro Bricks as well. He's in the house all the way from America. How's the weather where you are, Macro? I know it was cold the other day when I was watching your video. You said. But anyway, mate, I hope you're staying safe and well. They've had some bad weather in Japan. I mean, I'm not joking, folks. It's positively, it's like April weather here. It's a bit showery, but it's warm. It's 16 degrees. Tomorrow, they reckon London could get to 20 degrees.
20
degrees in December is bizarre. It really is. Like, there's insects flying around. I'm thinking it's December, isn't it? There's plants trying to come through and stuff like that. We're going to get daisies any moment now. It's crazy. It really is. And like I say, Macro Bricks. Hey, pal. I'm going to be appearing somewhere very familiar on Friday. Then after that, I am waiting till midnight and buying Lego. Yes, good man. Macro is going to be on London Calling 100. Which, 100. By the way, in case you wondered, it will look something like this. There we go. I'm quite proud of that one. I like that one a lot. That's my sig figs. About 100 of my sig figs in there, folks. Hold on. Pick us a winner, Sty.
You caught me. Oh my god.
You caught me off guard.
You caught me off guard.
That's it. We're all pirates, aren't we, Si?
Oh yeah.
LBB, do you have TikTok? Yes, I'm on TikTok, Peter Nike. I really am. I don't do too much. Basically, the way it goes, folks, I'll do a short. Then I'll put it on a day or so later. I'll then put it on Reels, and then if I'm around that roughly the same sort of time, I'll then put it on TikTok. But yeah, I'm actually I've got about 50 followers now on TikTok, which isn't bad for a few videos that I put on there.
That's good.
But there's honestly, because I was doing TikTok because of you kind of influenced me about a year ago to start it. But I will say this 100% now, there is a community out there. I didn't feel there was a community out there last year, but now there definitely is. Now, talking of community, we've got two lovely peeps out there as well. Someone I definitely want to get back soon on London Calling is OBR, Open Build Repeat. Great guy, folks. Very, very cool way of doing reviews. Love his stuff to bits. I really do. And the beautiful Helena from Australia. Or should I say Selena? Good to see you, Selena. I messaged you back a little bit earlier on. Brickstays Pass is out there. And Trevor Baker's in the house as well. Trevor, tell me, is that dog yours? And does that dog have ears? I do you know what? I love it when people change their avatars. It's a bloody nightmare, folks. It really is. I like to be able to remember what people do. The ear thing again, Si. Do the ear thing. Every time I look at him, I keep thinking, that is the dog, isn't it? Look, there he is there. I just need to colour your nose in a bit darker. And you're there.
Doug's smiling a bit, isn't he?
Yeah. I keep thinking I'm streaming with Boba Fett tonight, folks. Just saying.
I'm dying to talk about it. I mean, myself and yourself will talk about it afterwards, but I want to be able to go, oh my god, and oh my god, and oh my god. So basically, I think everyone has a week. What we do is I think we give everyone a week, and then each week we'll talk about the week before.
Yeah, I think we should. I think that's fair enough. Yeah. That definitely needs to be our kind of go-to conversation on a Wednesday, I reckon, mate.
Yeah, definitely. Trevor says, yes, pardon me, dog's mine, had enormous ears. She looked like a seal.
That's cute. That's really cute. That really is. I don't know. They're definitely like Dave Filoni's behind it all and stuff like that. So that's good. And there's also a really good program on Disney Plus called I think it's called Behind the Helmet, the Legacy of Boba Fett.
Under the helmet.
Yeah, definitely worth seeing, folks. That's one thing I do like about that, all the extras that you get with Disney Plus and stuff like that. But I will say this: I mean, in all honesty, right? I'm not watching Prime TV nor Netflix at the moment. Everything I'm watching is Disney Plus.
Yeah.
You know, I just think Disney. I love what Disney have done with Marvel. I have to say, I really do like what they've done there with Marvel.
I still watch like Flash and all of Superman and all those kind of things, and then we watch all the kind of reality TV shows like Bake Off and everything. So I do still watch all of that, and I really like Ancient Aliens. Yes, I do like Aliens. But I'm watching less Netflix than I ever have.
Yeah, me too. I'm definitely watching a lot less. I mean, Disney Plus. I could, if I had to choose just to have one of them, it would be Disney Plus for me.
Yeah.
What about you lot out there? What channel are you watching mostly of? Are you watching Disney Plus or Prime, or are you watching Netflix or some other I say Now TV? A lot of people quite like that one, don't they?
Yeah, it's not that expensive, and you get a load of Sky channels on it.
Snowlane says my TV doesn't have an aerial. I only watch streaming services. Yeah, like my mum's partner said to me the other day, he wants to buy a new TV. But I mean, bearing in mind, folks, he's nearly 80. He's a good lad though. Like, you know, he's a clever guy, but he doesn't have to. He doesn't need to have any internet. So I said to him, well, don't bother then, because if you've got a smart TV and you've not got access to the internet, I said, you're wasting your time, because you just, like my TV, I'm thinking, folks, of over here, I'll turn this around, see over here, I've got this expanse of space between there. So if I show you down there, look, there's power down there, and then that just, I've got this space along here that's kind of empty at the moment. And that's because what I'm thinking of doing is I've got a spare TV. I've got one that's, I don't know, I think it's 44 inches in size. I can put it up there, but I can put it up there on some, I think they're called Helix stands. They're basically single versions of that.
Yeah.
And I can put them up there, and then I can put the TV here. And all I do is plug the Ethernet cable into that. And then I've got full load of TV, so I can just put it there. Do you know what I mean? And get that in there. So I might be doing that. That might be an addition, but I got to get for next thing I've got to do really after today. I've got to take down all the Christmas stuff, because I think come Christmas, New Year's Eve, I think that's when you got to have all the Christmas stuff down by that point. Not necessarily in the house, but maybe on display. I don't know. What do you guys think about that? Oh, Snowlane is saying it looks like a nice shelf for a Titanic space.
I think you could put a mirror on the wall and just get like a pole in front of the mirror.
All right. And what would you have me do with that then, Si?
Well, you could do private parties and just dance in front of the mirror.
Private parties.
I love a private party.
That's it. That sounds like private party, sir. Anyway, how's your build coming along, Si?
Good. I've got teeth.
You got what?
Teeth.
I thought you said something else then. I thought you said something that cows have got.
Teeth. It actually looks like a... What are they called?
I'm not really sure what you do.
What's Darth Maul's race?
Oh, I know what you mean. Yeah, actually, I don't know where those characters are from.
He's a Zebrak, isn't he?
Yeah, that's it. Yeah, because his brother was on there as well, which is quite good. Savage, I think he was called. I tell you what is interesting is it's when you think about it, right? That Sarlac, I think, am I right in saying, folks, Dune was written before Star Wars?
I was just thinking when I picked it up, it looked like that.
Yeah,
worm.
it does. And I definitely think Star Wars was influenced quite a lot by Dune.
Yeah.
Funny enough, Snowlane said, "What are you actually building? Show us the box side, because honestly, folks, this is if anyone's a Lego Star Wars fan, this is the set to be building today. It really is."
She said, what is Sai actually building? So I'm building this bad boy from 2014, which is pretty good. I really like. Huh?
We was in our 20s then, weren't we, Si? Back in 2014.
Yes, I was only 22 then.
Yeah,
22 years old. Can you imagine?
Happy days.
Yeah, happy days. I've got to tickle you.
Oh, hello. It's like that piece from that new set that's coming out from Doctor Strange.
Yeah, it does actually. Well, the front part is the old tusk from the elephants, and it just clips into this little weird bit.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
Thank you, moderators.
These were originally tusks for the older elephant.
Tusks. I am looking out actually. There's some of those safari rescue sets. If they go on a decent sale, I'll definitely be picking up some of them because those elephant elements are very, very cool.
Yeah, they're really cool. I wonder how much they are to buy on their own.
I don't know.
I wonder.
Snelina's going, ooh. June was written in 1965. Do you know what, folks? I've actually bought the audio book to them, and I do want to listen to them. But I have heard recently, I say recently, like yesterday, that the new what is it? The new Old Republic, like the new series that's coming out on the Star Wars and everything's kind of being built on. Apparently, those books are really, really good. So I might have to invest in getting some of those as well because I've got about 5 credits because I don't listen to any audio books and I really should be listening to more.
Are they like galactic credits?
Yeah, galactic credits. That even I could hire. I've got so many accumulated, so I could hire a Mando to do my bidding for me. Now, Darth Gajori 80 says, yes, Dune was written before Star Wars. I think I remember hearing that skeleton at the beginning of New Hope was homage even to the Sandworms from Dune. Yes. Yeah, of course, C-3PO. Oh God, I want to talk about that as well. C-3PO is just reminded me of something.
Me too. Just reminded me of something as well.
Yeah. And also as well, folks, anyone that did watch that today, because there was a thing, I'm not going to say anything, but what I will say is at the end of the episode, watch the artwork, right? And watch something that appeared in one of the art pieces. And you're like, oh, I don't remember seeing that, but you did mention it.
I had to go back and look at that and go, what? And then I was really sad.
Yeah. No, I think we could have someone from the classic Star Wars series actually appear in that series. But we'll chat about it later. Cyrus on a sand planet with a huge worms and space travel through. I'm sure George said it was inspired. Yeah. Do you know what? It completely makes sense, folks. It really does. Nicole saying, "Hi, Snelina. Let's take a look at that, Si."
So there he is.
It's cool. I tell you what, I'm definitely going to have to get my my one out of that. That is very, very cool.
Isn't it cool? They did remake this set actually, not too long ago. But I didn't get it. Stupidly, didn't get it because I thought to myself, I have this one. But it's really good. It's nice. Simple. Symbols.
Simples indeed. I'm building 6 of everything today. Buxine says he's on his way. I say he can keep down here. I just bring the sets down. He can just build them for me. That can be his way of paying rent. I have no patience for regular TV anymore. I love watching on demand when I have free time to watch. Yeah, I'm pretty much the same actually. Brick Stage Pass. Apparently, Craig's saying that he needs a protocol droid. Just saying. But anyway, Craig, when you look back on the artwork at the end of it, and you might even see one. Just saying. Right, where am I at now? I'm trying to do 6 of everything here, folks. And so far, it's actually working along quite nicely. What are we gonna do next? It's quite nice having everything laid out and planned. Makes a nice change. It really does. Because I think that set is only about 196 pieces, Si.
I never checked the piece count. Yeah, it doesn't seem like it's that many, and it seems like one I might get built tonight.
Oh, hello.
Sorry, go on.
No, I was just saying, Fulin's just giving the old wink wink to Kriegster. I don't know if I missed it, but Brixine, have I seen if you've seen? Have you commented on the fact that you've seen it yet? No, I don't think he has.
He probably has, and we missed it, and he's probably at home now going, "Bloody agents."
I want to know if he liked it because he builds a lot of Star Wars stuff, doesn't he?
Mm-hmm.
HJT says, I have a set myself, a limit of building at the moment because I have to revise for my mock exams. Yeah, well, that's very important. That is, you can always come back to Lego anytime. Let's face it, folks, Lego's not going anywhere at the moment. So, yeah, do your homework, my friend. That is much more important than building Lego. So is life and balance as well, folks. Is what it's all about. Don't deny yourself too much.
Or you could just ditch school and become a Lego YouTuber. It's really easy. And you get rich so quickly. And you get to do glamorous things like laundry on a Friday when Greg is introducing you on his show. And it's great. No stay with school, kids.
This is it. Always make sure you do your homework, kids.
And if you're afraid of your classmates, do theirs too. No, I'm gonna. Oh God.
Hey, we got Topic Bricks in the house as well. How you doing, mate? Good to see you here. And Snap, he's saying, Greg, that is a sweet spot for a hammock. Just because he's a Kiwi doesn't mean he's going to sleep in a hammock, surely. Next thing, you're going to have to say that as a prerequisite, I'd have to give him one of those hats with loads of corks in it or something like that.
God, I think that's
Australian. Imagine. Keep the flies off. But then you know what they say about flies, Si? Stud Sidious is saying, I have a little book of Boba build to show you, Greg. The show inspired me already. You know I'm a Boba junkie. A Boba junkie? A Boba junkie, I should say. Boba junkie. That sounds like something Cockney, that does. I'm a Bobby junkie. Oi, oi, Bobby junkie. You sold me, Si.
All right.
Always do your homework, or you may end up being a Lego YouTuber. That's true, actually. Yeah, and you'd be thinking to yourself, where did it all go wrong?
What happened to my life?
So they're saying, I love to pick TV episodes that I fancy. I love marathons. I love marathons as well. Really tasty.
Yeah, I think they changed the name to Snickers now.
Snickers, yeah.
Snickers.
I still like to call them marathons, though. In all honesty, if I go to the Designer Museum, you see them there as well, up as marathons and not as anything else.
Yeah.
Yeah, they talk about designs of things on days gone by, and that's one of them.
Laughter. So I will show you these two. Go on, sorry.
I mean, I was just going to ask Topic Bricks if he's built anything this week. I'm looking forward to this week. I think it's tomorrow, isn't it? Tommy C. Bricks, he comes out with his rewind video.
29th. I thought it was today. Isn't it? If it's not today, it's tomorrow. Yeah, I thought it was the 29th.
Yeah, I saw. Yeah, the 29th, which is it might be today. I don't know. Can anyone Topic Bricks? You're bound to be in that video, aren't you? Let us know if it's out today or tomorrow. I keep seeing one, but you never know quite when people have posted the one. We've got Between the Bricks out there as well, saying hello, gentlemen. Good to see you, dude. Hope all is well with you down under. Probably it's early morning out there, but then saying that, what time is it where you are, Snelena? It's super early there. Where am I at on here? Oh, yeah, we're smashing through this. There we go. So just so you guys can actually see what I'm building. There we go. back there. So I'm building this, but instead of going through it one at a time, I'm just building all 6 together. They go on there. This is looking quite good, actually.
We have these 2 guys built.
Let's take a look, dude.
So Lando is this one. Kitaba's this one. There's no autofocus on this, so you're not going to get anything better than that. But pretty cool. There's Lando's face underneath. Lando Calrissian. So he's, his jolly, happy self. And there is the back there. Their back sides. But the helmet is pretty cool. I'll just pop it back onto his noggin there. And you can't really see it there. That's a bit better, isn't it? So, yeah. Nice figures, old figures. No printing on the legs of these guys. Not like Boba, which is a really good figure. Like, really good figure. So 4, that's the 4 that we have. Those 3.
Have you got the princess one that came out like many years ago, Si?
Which princess one?
Oh,
where Leia's dressed up as one of these?
No, not that princess. I forget her name now. Princess
Amidala?
Yeah, Alabama. How do you put that? I say Alabama. That's so terrible to call it that.
No, yeah, I have the Gungan sub sealed with Queen Amidala in it.
That's the one.
And I have her as Padme in the gunship with the scratches on her back and everything. It's a really cool minifigure too.
Yeah, I really, I mean that set. When you think how old that set, my God, I mean they knocked that out of the park. People must have been going crazy to buy that minifigure back in those days.
Queen Amidala.
Yeah.
I mean, like she's still going like for huge money, like for a plastic minifigure, but she is done so well. Like the dress piece is unique, the hair piece is unique, everything is just amazingly detailed. I hope they never remake her. Obviously, because then everyone in the world would go, "Oh, I've a Queen Amidala now," and you'd be like, "Oh."
Yeah, I mean, she was my most expensive minifigure I bought at one time, and I managed to pick her up, which is still a ridiculous amount of money to spend on a minifig, for £40.
That's good.
And that was a moment I was like, "Oh my God!" I felt like I broke the bank. So I didn't say it's 7 a.m. where she is. Stud Sidious is saying, "I really like the first Boba episode." Me too, dude. Was expecting a longer episode, but it was cool. No, I like it. I like it. I thought it was short and sweet. I mean, they're talking about a lot. There's a lot of flashbacks, but then you know what? Straight away, we kind of found out one of the main questions about the whole thing, really. So that's good. Topic Brick says, "Yeah, the Rewind is out tomorrow. Can't wait for that. I think it comes out at 8 o'clock tomorrow. That one." Between the Bricks says Nicole. It says, "I don't feel excluded. Oh, haha." Some lady sending greetings all the way from Germany. Between the Bricks is saying the new studio looks awesome. Thanks, dude. Appreciate that. And Princess Alabama. It reminds me of an old Doors track. That does. So that's great set site. I just tore mine down for parts in the Tatooine town, modular Star Wars city. I'm slowly building. Rise. That's really cool Star Wars set. Expensive now. Yeah, the submarine one. I mean, if who's in the house, because hey guys, how's everyone doing? We're doing great, mate. Good to have you here. It really is. And you know what? If anyone has just popped in to say hello or just passing or anything like that, or even watching this back 20 years from now, right? Do us a little favor. Give us a thumbs up. Because I really appreciate it. And it lets people know that we're out there. And it really all helps, folks. It really does. So are you enjoying that build site? Because I don't think we really do that many Star Wars sets, in all honesty, do we?
No, and it's weird because we do talk about Star Wars a lot and everything else, but we rarely seem to build Star Wars sets. Although we do try to kind of keep the stream relevant as to what's going on in the week. So like when Spider-Man came out, we did Spider-Man and stuff.
Ghostbusters.
Like
we did Ghostbusters, didn't we?
Yeah, and then Halloween we did Hidden Side.
Yeah, Hidden Sight. That was a fun stream. Do you know what? That's one of my favorite streams this year. That one.
That was funny. That was funny.
It really was. I'm already looking forward to doing next year's one.
Yeah, me too.
I'm genuinely putting stuff in the diary already. Like May the 7th next year, I've put aside because that's going to be the day that Brick Hive and I celebrate 3 years of being on YouTube. So that's going to be fun because we started our channels at the same time. And I've booked holiday, literally booked holiday the next day. I'm away. That's it. I'm out of here. But for that day, I'll probably be. Do you know what? I'll probably be building. Just throwing it out there now, folks. I'll probably be building the AT-AT on that stream, unless, of course, I'm not. At the moment, that's the one. We always try and do UCS sets or something like that, Si, for our ones.
I know you're crazy.
Yeah, we do like 4 hours on each. I'll probably end up doing something like the Y-Wing. Or what they said is going to be the new one, the Speeder, isn't it? But do you know what? I've just got this funny feeling we're going to get an X-Wing in the next year or so. Like, because they'll probably bring out another big set for Star Wars later on in the year. And I genuinely think, I just got a funny feeling we're going to get an X-Wing. Don't know why. Just saying.
That'd be nice.
Yeah.
I do think, and this isn't a spoiler, but I do think that they will bring out a palace.
Oh, yeah. 100%. Yeah.
A new palace.
Yeah. Oh, haven't they said they're bringing out a Boba Fett palace?
I don't know if that was that officially kind of, was it a rumor or is that actually happening?
I think that's official.
Well, that's
they've kind of. I'm pretty sure I've heard it from somewhere, and loads of people said it. And I've got to be honest, folks. Is it me or just about every single time we hear a rumor, 99% of the time they come true?
Yeah.
Like, hold on a minute. Yeah, because this year we got the rumor that they were going to bring out the DeLorean, and now we know they're going to bring out one next year.
Uh-huh.
And that is a day one purchase. I mean, that is going to be a day. It's one of those ones where the internet is going to just go into meltdown, isn't it? It really is.
Yeah, I wonder why there's weird. Do you see these weird bots, right? And they're just coming out with like weird things. Like it was Vortech for a while. Now it's Vorong or something.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know who it is. I saw Richard getting it on his stream. Who's the first one I saw?
I had a lot of them last week as well on mine on Thursday, and then like there's the other types as well, like advertising stuff that was on. You had it on yours the other day.
Yeah, I think the moderators seem to kill them off as well. So I didn't catch all of them. Let's have a look on that one.
You can get those weird spam ones that you always expect, but those ones are new. I haven't seen those kind of ones before.
Yeah, I'll definitely be looking out for those on your stream tomorrow, dude.
Yeah.
We've got Joel Havstads with Travel is in the house. It says, I've had a sleep watching episode 1 of the Book of Boba Fett. I watched it at midnight, so I'm not sure if it was me being sleepy or it was the episode.
It was definitely you being sleepy. It was awesome.
Yeah, I liked it. I thought it was really good. And you're going to get all these flashbacks because people want to know what happened. And I tell you what, right? I got to be honest, right? I think I quite fancy setting up an army of Tusken Raiders.
Yeah.
But I still think we need a mold of, those kind of mammoth animals that they ride around on. I still say we need a load of those.
Mm-hmm.
All right, so I've done that. Let's get those in there. If I put that there, you can see what I've built. I'll use that there so you can see. There you go. Boom.
So City says the Bubba Palace is only $100, price point aimed at kids, so it won't be that detailed.
No, but the original one wasn't that detailed, though, was it?
No, and I'd be fine with it, like if it was like that, or like the old cantina.
Freeman Brick says, "Wait, I was thinking that London Bridge bricks. More sand, please. I love them." Yeah, I don't know. I was just thinking, like, you know, I've never seen anyone do a Tusken Raider army before, but I might be up for that.
Yeah, why not?
Well, the thing is, they're in literally every single series at the moment, aren't they?
Yeah, I mean, in the Mandalorian, like they kind of made them look like they're a little bit friendly.
Well, he kind of, I think he kind of empathizes with them quite well, and you know, he says that, you know, they're always true to their word until that's broken by generally somebody on the other side, so to speak. So yeah, I quite like, you know, I think they're quite interested. They sound like they've got bloody sore throats. I know that much.
What's the deal with their heads? Oh, I can't even bloody talk about that.
Well, you can. You can talk. Basically,
This isn't a spoiler. This isn't. How do they drink water?
Well, they drink water in the episode, didn't they? Albeit when I've seen them drink that in the Mandalorian, it didn't taste very nice.
Yeah, that's true. Oh, Barry says it's a different tribe. Okay, that makes sense.
Oh yeah, they're definitely different tribes. You've got like these. I'm not giving nothing away here, folks. I'm just sort of saying the color of their outfits was just a bit darker.
British Pass, yes, with a canteen and Velcro floors. God knows what they're talking about. And so Brickstage Pass is Brixie with a canteen and Velcro floors. Brixie says opportunity missed if they don't. What are you talking about?
Oh, the Death Star. They're doing another Death Star apparently. What else did they say? Exactly what? What did Stud Sidious say to that? Ryan was saying that they should get a £500 Endor set. Who knows? But I wouldn't mind that. Do I want an Endor set? Do you know what? It would actually work because think about it, guys. We've got a load of AT stuff coming out. We've got all the snow stuff from Empire Strikes Back. And in between all that, think of the bridge between Hoth and Endor. You've got the ATST that's coming out as well. And one of those did feature in the Hoth attack, but they certainly do appear in Endor as well. So that would be kind of one of those sets that work. And it also says, well, there were AT in Endor as well. I don't remember it being used. Was it actually used in the attack? I can't believe that the Ewoks would have taken one of those out. They definitely took the ATST out. I'm pretty sure there was like a patrol of one AT going around the big radar dish thing that was there. I'm sure there was like a few seconds of a scene of that. Correct me if I'm wrong, folks. Correct me if I'm wrong.
Craig says Tuskens have grey skin tones, dark eyes, and a short feline muzzle, so I'm sure they drink water like a cat.
Oh, they slurp it, do they?
Peter Knight says, LBB, where has Brickin' It gone? Chris took a big break from Lego. He's still around. He still like talks to us and everything, but he just took a break from Lego.
Yeah, I don't know if he'll ever come back, but if he does, cool. If he doesn't, he's put it this way. I'm sure he's collecting something, but the person who definitely knows Brickscene, because Brickscene still does a podcast with him, so he's kind of he's certainly not gone and forgotten or anything like that. He's still active, but doing other stuff that he kind of wants to follow. So yeah, Brickscene will check out the podcast with Brickstein and him in it. I think it's called what's it called? Si?
Two grumpy alphas giving out.
Yeah, it's two grumpy old men. They are talking about stuff, and it's called something is required.
Some assembly. Or
That's the one.
Yeah.
Some assembly is required. Thanks, Si. All right, so how many of those have we got to make? That to that to that. There we go. It sounds like you're nearly finished your one, Si.
I have another bag to go, but I mean, like, that's all that's in it. Although I jinxed it. Every time I say there's only a few pieces in it, it takes ages in that bag. So I'm on to bag 3. But they're big-ish, and hopefully it will not take too long. Hopefully. So yeah. There's another one.
Oh, he says he might have to dig him up and record another. I can't see if Brickscene said that he's actually seen it. Oh, yeah, some assembly required. There we go. If he's actually seen the new Boba Fett program yet. But we are indoors, so it definitely won't be there. Opportunity missed. Replaced with Taiwan. Yeah, sorry, Brickscene. I keep missing if you've actually seen it or not. It says Greg has had a haircut and his power is gone, like Samson. Has he offended anyone yet? I'm not offending anyone. I'm kind of teasing it up. That's how you do it, you see.
Sometimes with these t-shirts, if the graphic is a kind of a little bit all in one, you kind of sit back and it folds just under your man boobs, and it shows off the fact that you're actually not as thin as people think you might be. I hate that.
Well, if there's two words you never find in the same sentence, it's the word thin and Si O'Connor.
Hey, you! That's it. You're off the Christmas card list.
I didn't know I was ever on it.
Well, it should have arrived by now.
Oh, Brickscene has seen it. Did you like it though, Brickscene? What did you think of it? Did you think it was all right? Did you think nah? Give us your grumpy man's yay or nay. We're gonna get a buildable Jar Jar Binks figure. You read it here first. Brickscene said, "Ooh, naughty." Food is saying, "Man boobs. I've got udders, Si. I wouldn't worry, dude." Udders. Jesus.
Love that.
Brixie, any chance for you and Chris to assemble? I love your podcast. And there we go. Lots of love out there for Richard. And quite rightly so too.
Yeah. And Chris does watch now and then the streams because he does pop in to say hello.
Yeah, he's a good lad.
Yeah. I miss his dog and his wife as well.
Yes, Steph and Bruce. Yeah,
Bruce
very
became
cool.
a bit of a star, didn't he? Like he had his own Instagram account and everything.
He did his own short, didn't he? He did a short once.
Yeah.
That was good. Yeah, Chris always has some good ideas. Oh, I got a figure I want to show you.
Oh yeah.
Just saying.
I went looking for Funko Pops today, and there were no good ones around. And I've noticed as well, a lot of Lego collectors collect Funko Pops, like just loads of them. Oh, did you see Mrs. Brickhive's this Funko Pop display cabinet?
Oh no, I've not seen it yet.
It's in Hive's review of the week.
Oh, is it? Yeah, I've not seen this week's one.
It's good.
Is it? Yeah, I like his week in review.
Me too.
There we go. Now, the reason I got this out is because actually, this is one of Chris's favorite minifigures.
Yeah.
If I remember rightly, and it's certainly one of mine because it is a blooming unusual one, isn't it?
Yeah.
I love it.
I wonder if they'll re-release him because they have to. He's just such a
Why would they re-release him? Sorry, why would they re-release him?
Because he's awesome. I mean, he's pretty cool. He's awesome. I mean, they have had the bit musicians. They've had those in the original Cantina, brought them back in the new Cantina, and this guy's a musician as well. Yeah,
Thanks, Revo. There you go. You go, folks. I think that's the first time I've ever shown live, or in any way, shape, or form, any form of video. That's how I catalog my figs.
Oh, really?
And it takes ages. It takes ages. It really does.
And what then? Do you just chuck them in a drawer?
Yeah, I've got different types of drawers that you can use, like tall ones where normally you'd put screws in and stuff like that. But in my case, I put minifigures in them. But I've got these. I got sent these for free. All things. They're from they're produced in the UK from a company called Salter Case. And if I just open it up like so, there we go. You can do that. And got all the compartments in there, so like that.
That's pretty cool.
So you can put all the minifigures in that sort of thing.
Yeah, I like the clear lid.
Yeah, which just makes life easier. And I've got a few other ones that are kind of like this. And it works really well, even just for sorting out normal sort of Lego bits and pieces. But yeah, I love it. It's really well. This is actually really, really well built as well. Right. Oh, I forgot where I was now. Oh, that's it. I've got to build one of those. Need a dark 2x4.
Brickstage Pass says, question, Greg, who was the Twi'lek in charge of the canteen?
Twi'lek in charge of the canteen? I'm not quite sure what a Twi'lek is. A Twi'lek is a creature of some sort.
Isn't it the one with the weird flesh ponytail things?
Oh, those. I think so. Yeah, I'm not really sure actually. I don't know if is he talking about the canteen in Star Wars: A New Hope, or something a bit closer to being out today? I'm not sure, but I know one thing though. I'm pretty sure she's going to be coming back into it again. And great outfits. Some of the costumes in that are great.
Absolutely.
Saying I spelt the race right. It's a famous actor. I thought she looked familiar in Boba. I'm not sure. I haven't looked it up. I've only seen it once. I haven't watched it back again. Rebo made a cameo last night. Did he? No spoilers. There we go. Doing quite well at the moment. So do you reckon it was a strong start, Si? You was kind of quite happy with how it went?
I was extremely happy with it. Yeah, I thought it was one of the best starts to a show in a long time.
Yeah, so I thought he was better than the Hawkeye one.
Hawkeye, yeah. I mean, the first two Hawkeye were a little bit slow,
but ended really well.
And it wasn't it wasn't the actor's fault. It was just the people who made it. It was their fault. And we could talk all we want about Hawkeye as well because it's been over for a while. But yeah, the first two were a little bit slow, Hawkeye, and then it just like ramped up and it was brilliant. And no complaints about Hawkeye at all.
Yeah. No, Hawkeye I thought was really, really good. I'm glad they did a good job there because I mean, let's face it, he's an Avenger, so
yeah. Yeah, Foolin says it's Jennifer Beals.
Oh, cool. And Marianne is saying she reckons it's better or better than the last trilogy of movies. Blimey, that's a statement. That one, blimey. I still quite liked elements of those last three, but I don't. When are we due to? Can anyone tell me when are we due to get any new Star Wars movies? Thank you, Trevor. Trevor saying 39 in the chat, 33 likes. Let's hit that like button. Thank you, Trevor.
Yes.
Come on, folks. Let's do this. We can get. Let's try. I'd love to get to 50, but if we can get to 40, I'd be pretty happy with that as well.
I saw Tripe Onions earlier on. If we didn't say hi. If we did, hi again.
Oh yeah. No, we said hello to him.
That's good because I'm determined to get this built tonight.
You should get his built. It's only 190 pieces.
Yeah, but you know me. I hardly got the 4+ one built the last time.
Yeah, that's true. But yeah, then he was hosting that one though, wasn't you?
Yeah, I'll take that. Yeah, I was hosting it.
Rebo isn't a spoiler. He was in the trailer, Greg. We said we don't get the same trailers necessarily as you. I'm glad he was in it though. So that's good. We'll chat about him a little bit. How many likes did you get yesterday in the end, Greg? I think we actually got 75 likes, which is awesome. So thank you for that. And thank you for everyone as well for tuning in to that stream. I didn't plan it to be that long, by the way, folks. But it's just the kind of way it ended up. But I really enjoyed it and hope you did too. I tell you, Si, I tell you what I was thinking about who we haven't seen. Talking to Chris earlier on. Sorry?
You frightened the crap out of me.
I did I frighten the crap out of you?
I was like, oh my God, what the hell?
Sarah Starbriggs, wasn't she going to be doing like loads of streams in that in December?
Yes. Yeah, and maybe she will, but I did think we would have seen her like a lot because they closed all retail in the Netherlands.
Yeah, they did.
So I was really expecting to see her.
Yeah. I was just thinking this morning about streamers and stuff like that, and I was just like, "It's weird. I'm not seeing Sarah Starbriggs," because she said she was at the end of November taking literally having the whole month off. And we saw Mike came into a few streams, and she was and stuff like that, but nothing came to it, which is a real shame actually. I miss her things. Trevor Baker, he's saying, "I'm only giving Boba Fett 6 out of 10, but I'm happy in the most part." Yeah, me too, mate. I thought it was all right actually. They kind of yeah, like I said, I'd probably give it. Do you know what? 6.5 out of 10. If I had to give it a score or anything like that, I'd probably give it that because they're kind of going over some stuff that we need to know. And but we can't talk about. We won't talk about this week's episode until next week because and then we can go into. Because I've got a burning question. It literally is a burning question. Nicole saying, "Have to run. It was great to be with you. Talk to you soon." Nicole, I'll see you on Friday, Christmas Eve. Can't wait for that. Take care, Nicole. Look after yourself.
He means New Year's Eve.
Oh, did I say Christmas Eve? Sorry, New Year's Eve. New Year's Eve.
It's fine. You're jet lagged.
I know. It's the thing. It's the international side of this stream. It really is. But yep. Midifiku is saying, "See you on Friday, Nicole." Brick says, "Well, just message you, Nicole, Lady McBrick." Oh, I'll match a 6.5, Greg. Yeah, 6.5 is good enough for me, mate. And the Tuscan variety of costumes was cool. I really like that stuff. Yeah, me too. The costumes look really good, and they're definitely going to be. The thing is, right? They're using they can use those. They can put a lot of money into those costumes because they can use a variety of them in the Mandalorian. And you can bet your life they're going to be coming up in the new Star Wars Kenobi series because, like all these things, Tatooine is a big part of it. I mean, that's the thing. You sort of think to yourself, "Are we ever going to get off Tatooine with the two suns and everything like that?" Because there's a lot set on Tatooine. But like I say, folks, Hoth and Tatooine, they're my two favorite planets out of everything. They really are. Catch you later, Nicole. Is a lovely message there from Brickstein, which is cool. Got Tim Bainbridge in the house saying, "Evening, everyone." How you doing, Tim? Good to see you, dude. I would say a solid 7.5 for me. Sets the rest of the series up nicely. I wish it was an hour, not 40, 45 minutes. Yeah, I suppose when they kind of, I don't know if they'll ever let other stations use it, because I guess then when it's got adverts in it, it'll be an hour long, won't it? So
Yeah.
that's kind of,
I would agree with Phil. I'd give it an 8. I thought it was way better than a 6 or 7.
Yeah.
I thought, like, the first episode I just thought was brilliant.
Yeah, Trevor Baker's asked in Brixine, he says, what did you think of Boba? Brixine's not answering this question, so I reckon he's I reckon he's teeing up for a video, and I reckon he doesn't like it, and he's going to say why he doesn't like it. Just saying. Let me know if I'm close, Brixine, or maybe he just might not be bothered to answer. There is always that. Nicoletta, how the devil are you? Hope you had a really good Christmas. And Trevor Baker says Lego probably asked for a new Tuscan costumes so they can do new minifigs. Oh, good shout. Yeah, that's the thing. They're going to be different. Eh? Blimey, Brick Stage is giving it 9. 9. Blimey, that's good. But what I will say is that story, that I mean, one of the big segments of that story that we're trying our best not to tell anyone about, has been said quite a few different times. You know, that's not an original story by any way, shape, or form, but it's a good story. So they've just kind of retold it with the hint of Star Wars about it. Oh, here we go. Brixie says, Trevor Baker, probably agree with Fooling with Bricks. Around 7.5, 8 out of 10. Some cool bits, but also some that I thought would have been a little better. Yeah, I'm the same, actually. There's just certain bits I thought were a bit clunky. But yeah, just a bit clunky. But you know what? Like a lot of these things, Brixie, Mando season 2 was amazing. And I can't compare the two because it was already kind of set in motion, whereas Boba Fett isn't. But I have got a theory. And I'm looking forward to exploring that theory with you lot next week if we're going to be chatting about it then. But yeah, I do wonder. About certain aspects of it. That's all. And Mixie's not going to make a video of it. That's a shame. I always like to hear what you have to say about it, mate, because you know your Star Wars stuff. You're one of my go-to men for Star Wars things. You are. So yeah. So you're streaming tomorrow, Si, aren't you?
Yes. Usual time, 8 o'clock. Usual time, 8 o'clock, and yeah, so join, hang out. We'll be going for about an hour and a half, because it's like still kind of holiday season and stuff, and it's about an hour and a half. Check it out. It'll be the last show of the year. How weird is that? How crazy?
I know. How many episodes are you up to now, Si?
No idea.
He must have done quite a few now, because this is episode 41 now of the backlog.
Yeah, so I know I missed maybe about 3 or 4 Thursdays, so it'd be in the 40s anyway, wouldn't it?
It's got to be around that, yeah.
Yeah.
What's been going longer, the backlog or your one on a Thursday? I would have thought your one is, isn't it?
This stream has, yeah. This stream has. The Thursday stream has.
Yeah.
I need to check something with the router. Hang on, because it's gone all bloppy. Hang on.
Okay, mate. Is it going all blocky for him? It looks all right in StreamYard. Let's have a look, see what it looks like on here. On there, even. There we go. That looks okay. Right, okay, folks. Well, look, that's one of the feet pretty much done. Just bending that round to bring it all up there. That message you sent me, Brixine, I agree 100%. But that story, has been told a lot of times, hasn't it? But like I say, folks, we'll talk about it more. We'll go into depth of it maybe next. I mean, not too into depth, probably. We're not. It's not like we're a Star Wars channel, but we'll chat about it because what I like about this this stream, and if you're liking it as well, folks, give us a thumbs up. Is that we kind of get to play around a little bit more with the pop culture, whereas our own personal streams, which is like London Calling and come back, Cy O'Connor's one. A lot of that is about news and stuff like that, but this one we can delve into the pop culture a little bit, can't we, Si?
Yeah, exactly. Okay, that's weird. Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Okay, that's okay. No, something because the bottom camera I could see you walking away, and the top camera you were talking. I was like, "What the hell's going on?"
Oh, you might be. Are you watching this on YouTube or are you watching it on StreamYard?
No, StreamYard.
Oh, okay.
And if everything's plugged in properly, so I don't know. Now I'm out of breath because I ran up the stairs.
You're out of breath because you ran up the stairs. I love it. Brixton saying, I think it's going to be a great watch. I'm one of those fans who loves everything Star Wars. Yeah, I am as well, mate. I got to be honest. You know, I really fancy watching back, and I might do that tomorrow when I'm building the Falcon. I might watch Rebels back because I've always been a fan of Rebels, and I like that. And even Resistance was actually all right, to be honest. I quite like the artwork on that. And at the speed we'll finish the Millennium next year at this day. This is a big set. Really, this is I'm building hundreds of pieces on this one. There's about, I think there's something like 700 pieces on these bags, and so far I've built probably about 400 of them. But they're all sort of six of the same thing. So, and I could do each one individually. I can't be bothered. I'm just building them all at the same time, which is always good fun. We got Shakar Jamel in the house. Just come back from the Camel Festival. 20 million KWD camels are really beautiful. Interesting. The sound of that. Put some pictures up on Instagram, my friend. Let's take a look. We've got Brixie say, "Hey, Echo Brix, hope you are well." She goes, "Yes, I know that the Holy Grail of the Lego Star Wars. It is actually, and do you know what? I am enjoying it. It's a blooming good set. It really is, folks. And I absolutely loved the kind of extended stream I did yesterday on it as well. How you getting on with your set, Si? You must be nearly finished now, aren't you?
Yeah, just opened bag 3, and yeah, the big pieces and clear pieces, and it looks like it's going to finish. Yeah, it doesn't look like there's going to be a problem. So I'll just show you what I've built so far. Anyway, so here we're this far.
Ooh, skiff.
Yeah, skiffy. So not a lot to it really at the moment. Control panel is here. You've got these odd little, usually aerials, and then his outboard motor is here for scooting along in the sand. I'm still a bit out of breath, but yeah, you've got these kind of like cool pieces next to them.
Are you really out of breath?
Yeah. Well, kind of like, do you know what I mean? You know. Anyway, but yeah, so unfit. But yeah, you've got these cool pieces next, kind of boaty looking pieces. You've got some of these clear pieces because it's going to make it look like it's floating. Rails, more brown pieces. So I hope this isn't the brittle type of brown. Looks like it is.
Yeah, be careful with those, Si.
I know, yeah. Dreading it. Be good. And then it's just other little bits and pieces, nothing crazy. Yeah.
He is. Fooding saying that for anyone who wants to talk Book of Boba, Tech is doing a spoiler chat after the Kahoot later.
Ooh. Yeah, Kahoot.
Yeah, we got another Kahoot. Someone else now who wants to do Kahoots.
I'm definitely going to try and... I wonder what time he's doing his Kahoot at.
Yeah, it might be. I think his Kahoot's going to be a bit late for me, but I'll be watching that back tomorrow.
I really enjoy Kahoots. I like general knowledge quiz shows and all that as well. Oh my god! Did you see the Weakest Link is back?
Yeah. Have you seen it yet though?
Yeah, I've watched the celebrity one. Well, there was 2, wasn't there? There was a celebrity one, a Christmas one, and then there's the regular one. I think has started as well. So yeah, it's really good.
Oh, okay. I still like I'm still a big The Chase fan. I've been watching a few of those episodes this week.
Love the chase. Really like Bradley Walsh. He's from Essex.
He is. You like the Essex boys, don't you?
Yeah, I think Essex people are just fun. Like, it's just, and there's so many. Like, I mean, okay, there's him, and then there's the guy that does Tipping Point. What's his name again?
Oh, I know who you mean. I don't know his name because
He's from
he does morning TV as well, doesn't he?
Yeah. Ben Shepherd, I think. Yeah, Ben Shepherd, and then you have obviously the Prodigy. You have there's tons of people from Essex, like loads and loads of famous people. Oh, what's her name? Not Danny Bear, the other one. Oh, I can't remember her name. But yeah, but Essex just seems like a nice place as well. Oh, is Katie Price from Essex? Oh, and then you have Joey Essex as well.
I think Katie Price is from Essex. I think she lives in Epping.
Yeah. Oh, she was actually in The Only Way is Essex at the start, wasn't she? No, she wasn't. I think she was in it for a little while.
Yeah, that's the one. Denise Van Houten. Is that who you're thinking about?
That's the one, yeah.
Yeah. She's definitely from Essex.
How did you know I was talking about her? That was crazy. I suppose she sang around with Danny Bear, didn't she?
Yeah, I like Denise Van Houten. She was good. I used to watch her in Big Brother. Not Big Brother, Big Breakfast.
I used to love Big Breakfast. That was one of the funniest shows ever.
Yeah. Who was that? Who was that singer? I think she was. I think she went out or was married to. He was married to that Irish singer from the Boomtown Rats. I forgot his name. He used to do the. I want you.
He's Bob Geldof, and she was. Oh my god! It's on the tip of my tongue. She was married to. She went out with Michael Hutchins.
Yeah, well, she interviewed him on the bed, didn't she, at one time on that show?
Yeah.
And everyone was a bit like, blimey, these two are a bit like cushy with each other. Oh, those were the days.
What is her
she started as a weather girl on the Big Breakfast before hosting it. God, she did well for herself, didn't she? Katie's in Brighton, has lived not too far from me when I was young. Ooh.
Yeah, so Burko got a Paulie Yates.
Paulie Yates, that's the one, yeah. Yeah, she was an interesting soul.
Yeah.
Ooh, loads of those. There we go, folks. I've just created loads of those. Whee. Oh, I'll tell you what film I watched this week. As a sort of not necessarily a Christmassy one, but it was a nice one to watch again. Was I forgot the name of it now. Something Returns. Oh, what's that? What's the? Come on, chat. Tell me, who's the lady with the umbrella?
Mary Poppins.
Mary Poppins. That's the one. So Mary Poppins Returns. That was a really good film.
I'd like to see that. I like Mary Poppins.
Yeah, I watched it. I think it was Netflix it was on or something like that. So I really enjoyed it. It was good stuff. You guys out there, have anyone out there seen it as well? I just thought it was kind of just a kind of nice, harmless movie to watch.
Yeah.
Mary Poppins, that's the one. Thank you, Barry.
Mary Poppins.
Mary, God bless ya. Yeah. What's a Mary Poppins? That's how Bazza would say hello to her.
And she'd say, "Good evening, Barry."
She certainly is definitely a Time Lord. Actually, the Master, the Master at one time, I think they called it Missy, didn't they? Minifig Who? I actually 100% thought she was based on like an evil version of Mary Poppins.
Yeah. I liked that actress. And then what was it? There was the male Missy as well. He always seems to play a baddie, doesn't he? What was his name? He reminds me of Simon Pegg, but it wasn't Simon Pegg.
Oh, I know who you mean, though. Yeah. He's like the poor man Simon Pegg, isn't he?
Yeah. Lorraine said she saw it, didn't really like it, to be honest. Preferred the first one.
Oh, the first one is the better one, without a doubt. The second one seems to be it's kind of like bordering on trying to be realistic, but I thought they did a good job.
Do you know a weird one? But do you know what was a good sequel? The second Wizard of Oz, Return to Oz, I think it was.
The Return to Oz, yeah, that came out in the 80s, didn't it?
Did it? Must have, yeah. But that was quite good.
I remember the Tin Man in that being like a real proper Tin Man.
Oh, he's actually like a real man made of tin. That's pretty cool.
Yeah, I think his name's C-3PO. He goes, yeah, I enjoyed it. Really like a really nice callback to the original, and the actor who played Jane in the original, wasn't it? Yeah, she was actually. She passed by, didn't she, asking where a particular house number was or something like that. So I thought I always like it when they do a little nod to the past.
Hi, Simon.
How you doing, Simon? Simon's saying, "What's your Barry?
What's your Barry? What's your Simon?"
Minifig who's saying, yeah, the wheelies to Return to Oz was scary.
Yeah, it was much darker than the original one. Like I saw those people on the, they had hands for wheels and their feet were wheels, and they were like really scary.
Yeah, they did it really weird, didn't they? Yeah, the wheelers. I can't remember much about it, other than I remember the Tin Man being quite bronzy or gold or something like that. This gear that I'm making up here now, it's really reminiscent of the Jewel on Bespin set. I don't know why, it just really reminds me of it. Right, so that goes down like so, and then we've got another one that goes down on that. There we go. What do you reckon, folks? Jewel on Bespin is kind of reminding me a little bit of that.
The Jewel on Bespin.
Where are we at with the thumbs up at the moment? Come on, folks. Where are we at with those lovely thumbs up? Oh, we're not doing bad. We're nearly at 40. Where are we at? Come on, folks. We're at 39. Anybody who's just tuned in, do us a favor. Give us a thumbs up. Use any auto accounts. Phone up your grandma and says, quick, tune in now to London Bridge Bricks. We need to get them to 40. There we are. We've just hit it. Nice one, folks. Come on. Let's see if we can push on. One more push. Let's get to 50. Nice one, guys and girls out there. I love you loads. You know that. And it really helps people know that we're out there. And also as well, YouTube loves a little bit more for it as well. We've got a survey running as well, folks. If you want to have a little bit of fun, join in with that. We can chat about that for the last couple of minutes of the stream. And since we started at 7:30 tonight, I think we'll probably round off at around 9:30, I suppose, won't we, Si?
Yeah, a good round 2 hours.
Yeah. Oh, sorry, no, 2.5 hours it'll be, won't it? That's really weird, yeah, because
hours.
Yeah. It's funny because sometimes our Wednesday streams ends up being kind of longer than our normal stream.
Yeah.
Cool. But I do enjoy our streams, folks. I know some people sort of think we maybe even overstream. I've not really ever felt that, to be honest, but I do enjoy streaming. And if I had, do you know what? If I did YouTube all the time, I probably would stream as much as Emmasaurus and Brixie. I think those two do more streaming than anyone else, don't they, Si? Would you say?
Absolutely. I mean, I think Brixie streams nearly every day. Emily took time off, obviously, because it's Christmas and Ross's family are in town and stuff. That's good, because if you stream too much, you're going to end up hating it.
Yeah, it's hard work streaming, folks. Honestly, I know. I streamed yesterday for 6 hours and stuff like that, but I was shattered after that because your voice goes for a start. Like this morning, I seriously thought, I thought, blimey, I'm losing my voice, but it's kind of hanging in there, and you just got to make sure you drink plenty of water. What about you, Si? How do you feel about live streams? Because they can be quite tiring to do, can't they? If you're hosting.
Yeah, I mean, we like to talk and entertain and chat to the chat, because I mean, it's all about those guys. If they're not here, we may as well not be here. Do you know what I mean? So I mean, I don't like watching streams where they don't talk to the chat. The chat is just left. I like to go onto a chat and talk and see the host chat back to everybody, not just members and not just their friends and stuff. And I mean, there's some streamers that do that, and you're like, I've popped in every time you've streamed and you still don't say hello. But do you know, just like, and like, they're not Lego people. Like, these are people who are gamers, and it's just like, hello, talk to like somebody. But once they put a super chat in and they ask a question, it's, hey, such and such asked a question. Yeah, it's a great game, and I'm doing well. I'm on level 65 now. Blah 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 blah, and that's it. They don't talk. They don't hear anything else then. But I would say the Lego YouTubers and the pop ones, when they do, pop YouTubers never really stream. I rarely see a live stream from them, but the Lego YouTubers always say hello. Like, I mean, you've got it. You have Ryan always says hello to people. We always say hello to people. Hello to people. So I mean, you don't feel left out. I know people say Brixie doesn't, but Brixie always says hello because I'm always there, and random people.
Do you know what? I very seldomly watch Brixie, but when I do go there, he does always say hello.
Yeah.
And I don't say that because I don't like him, folks, necessarily. He's a good guy. He's a good guy. There's a lot of other people I want to watch, and there's people that are kind of in my closer circle that I want to watch and support as well. So, I nice thing I've been down here having two screens on. I can watch two streams at the same time. Because a lot of people that stream aren't normally as chatty as you and I, Si.
That's true. That's true. And then a lot of people would maybe stream by themselves. So it's, and like, I mean, Zan, she chats to everybody and reads all, and so does Tech, and and it's hard work to one, look at the chat, and two, build, and three, keep your energy up. So I mean, they all do a really good job of that.
Yeah. Brixie says, I always find it easy to talk to my two viewers. Oh, Brixie Splash. When you were streaming with Richard the other day, I was watching you on your channel, and not just Richard's channel. I still don't actually have no real want to want to go to or switch to Twitch. Maybe stream on both platforms at the same time, but I think I'm just a bit old in the tooth on YouTube. Do you know what I mean? I feel like I'm established on YouTube now.
Yeah. No, me too. I don't know. I'd have to, if I was going to go. I don't like the layout of Twitch either when I'm looking as a viewer.
Yeah, do you know, I agree with that. I thought that was just me, but I just find it a bit busy.
Yeah. I do like the bells and whistles and all that and everything, but I just, as a viewer, I don't know. And I go on to, I look as many as I can, but I find it a bit finicky sometimes as well. I find it easier to use on my laptop than my phone as well.
Yeah, that's true. How's your build going, Si?
That's going well. I'm hiding some blasters now for an imminent attack.
An imminent attack?
Yeah. Well, I better not say stuff like that. Last time we were talking about stuff like that, I got kicked off the computer. Remember, we were talking to somebody about something, and I was like, "Oh yeah," we were talking about threat levels of different things. And the next thing, my computer went to a blue screen. We are having problems with your computer. We must shut down.
Yeah, I remember that. Yeah, but that was that was offline, wasn't it? We were chatting about that.
I was like, okay, this is weird.
Echo Bricks, yeah, I find it easier when I chat. The chat is going and I can join in. Yeah, and you know what though? But that's why the thing is, especially with London Calling and stuff like that. I love getting people in. Oh, Brick Scene. The amount of times I watch you anyway. Wind your neck in.
Wind your neck in.
Oh, Brick Scene, did you like the video that Connor did? Because you featuring that quite nicely, I thought, mate. It's quite funny. Like I saw. Minifig who says, we'll look out for yours when Barry and Craigster. But I mean, Barry's been doing a few on his Instagram, which is always a good place. I mean, the great thing with that is, right, what I love about Instagram is you can just go live and talk about some news story that's breaking. Can't you? And just sort of say what you think. Like, if I had the time, right, and maybe I would do it if I was on YouTube. I don't know, but I'd just say, right, come on, let's go live now and just talk about it. I suppose you could do it equally on YouTube or Twitch.
I've never thought. I never even think about doing something like that. I really liked yours in text when you were doing stuff like going to the Lego store. I thought that was fun.
We'll do that again one day. We just, it's like just busy doing other stuff. And Tech had quite a bit of time out, didn't he, as well?
Yes.
So he's kind of getting back into things as well. I enjoyed and I think you enjoyed it as well, didn't you, Si? On Monday when they were doing the mockumentary.
Definitely one of the best I've seen. It was so much fun. Like, I mean, it was funny to see because usually because Holly was on, formerly Minifig Potter Pals and Potter Minifig Pals, and currently Holly on film. So you know who it is, and it's confusing with the name changes. But Holly's hilarious. But whenever I'm on her streams, it's always like polite stuff. Hello, hi, talk about this, talk about that. But they were talking about the tiger with the flower as an I was nearly said as a bottom.
What the ring piece, shall we say?
Okay, I was going to say asshole, but okay, the ring piece then.
He says it anyway. I think he say it anyway.
Ring piece is way worse.
Oh, honestly, sometimes, folks, it's like streaming with Mrs. Brown. It really is, and I feel like one of her boys.
Shut up, Dermot. But Space. This tiger has a flower as a bumhole, right? So Holly was like, "Oh." So Holly was telling us a story about like she was out and she was talking to people and she was like, "Oh my god, this is the butthole tiger," and people were like, "What?" And she's like, "The butthole tiger." And I said in the chat, I said, "Yeah, it'd be cool if Lego came out with a penis monkey," and Holly read it and she was like, "Oh my god, sigh," and her face was just hilarious because the last time she was on Matt's the Brick Wiz. She was on his stream. They were doing the charity thing, and he wanted ideas of people were he was going to shave somewhere, so he said, or he's going to get wax. So he said, "Okay, give me some suggestions, and once we hit this amount of money, I'll get my mom to wax my leg or whatever." And people were like, "That's lame, your leg." And he said, "Okay, you guys suggest somewhere." So I said, "What about a back, sack, and crack?" Right? So Holly saw that and she was like, "Oh my god!" And Matt was like, "Oh my god, I don't know if I can read that outside." And he read it anyway. Yeah, a penis monkey, but they can use a banana as a penis. I think it'd be brilliant.
Do you think it would catch on, Si?
Absolutely.
Stutzy says, "I'm sure Bricks is a swell fellow." A swell fellow. I don't think we use swell enough in our chat.
Well,
But it's not entertaining at all to me. You keep it lively, Greg. Of course, it's subjective opinion. Don't get triggered, Brixie super fans. No, Brixie's Brixie. He's a good guy. He's got his own style, and you know what? And it's good that different people do have their different styles. Si's got his style. I've got my style. Brickstage has got his style. Everyone's got their own styles, and that's kind of what makes us interesting. And it's whatever floats your boat, mate. It really is. But no, thank you for that. I do love a compliment, so thank you very much, dude. Echo Brick says on your phone you can pop Twitch out of the app and have it on your phone and do other stuff on your phone and still watch and listen to streams. You can't with YouTube. You can with YouTube. I'm doing the free month this month with them because I thought December is a great month to do it free, and it's amazing the different things you can do. You can actually have your phone on, right? And then you can have it kind of put it into sort of mode, like that sort of mode, lock it and still listen to stuff. And you can't do that when it's not free, which is a bit of a but because it's annoying that you have to watch something and then put it in your pocket and then inevitably you end up moving it to something else or something like that. But yeah, I still say though, when you think how much something like, I don't know, Disney Plus costs, and then consider how much it is to actually have YouTube Premium. YouTube's actually blooming expensive, Si.
I know. I know. It's mad, like, but yeah, it is. I do like with YouTube Premium, that you can actually have the screen in the bot. You can move the little. What you can have it as like a picture in picture, so you can have it on your main screen, your home screen, on your phone. But you can actually move it around the phone as well, so you can move it around the screen, so you can get at your apps. I quite like that.
Yeah, me too. So I'm enjoying the premium on that, but I'll probably just go back to sort of standard afterwards because I do feel that's expensive for what it is. If it was like £7.50, something like that, I'd be on it. I'd go for that. But I'm not, so I don't. But it's nice though, watching my own videos and seeing that they're not, not watching the adverts for them or anything like that.
Yeah. Well, if you have premium as well, I mean, you actually are you're supporting everybody you watch because
no, 100%. Yeah, no, I get that.
Everyone gets a cut. It's pretty cool.
So how much is Nolag enjoying his PS5?
Oh my god, don't talk to me. He'll get up, he'll wake up at like 8 a.m, and then by 8:20 you'll hear him shouting at people, no, he's over here, shoot, blah. And you're like, oh my god, it's 8:30 a.m. So yeah, he's loving it.
Yeah, that's cool. Did you get any specific PS5 games with it as well?
What he got? Well, he had Fortnite, so he didn't ask for Fortnite, but his aunt got him the Miles Morales PS5 game, which is pretty cool. He already had Ninjago movie for free. I don't know how we got that for free, but we got it for free somehow. I can't remember what the story was with that. I don't know if there was a hack or something, but I can't remember. And he has Paw Patrol.
Oh yeah. And do you like that? Do you like the graphics on its side? Are they like unbelievably good graphics?
Yeah. Well, the TV he has, we said we wouldn't need to get him a TV that had 4K, so it's not a 4K, but it's a HD TV, and the graphics are amazing. So on a 4K TV, they're obviously going to be even better. But when I was looking at it the other day, I was going, "Oh my god! Like the 4K graphics in this are brilliant." And then I remembered because when I was checking the settings, and it said 4K is not supported on this TV, and I was like, "Oh my god! It's brilliant for like a non 4K TV." But like we've obviously have 4K TV downstairs. And I have a PS4 Pro downstairs, and that's 4K as well. So today's episode of the Book of Boba Fett was actually in 4K as well, and it looked amazing.
Yeah, Yeah, it does.
And that's not a spoiler.
That's not a spoiler. His armor looks really good, doesn't it? I like the way he's recolored it slightly and stuff.
Yeah. Really nice. So he says, "Oh man, I'm sure Nullig is living it up." Oh, he is. Like, and he's got his headset on, and he looks like a real little gamer.
Yeah, they can earn good money. Those gamers. I know. In their live streams, they get like thousands of people watching them. I keep putting that on the wrong way around.
No way.
It's like the reason it's yellow is because you put it in here. There we go. So, right.
Oh my god, Craig is hilarious. I'm only seeing what Craig wrote now.
Anyone that's society is obsessed with malform talks about monkey here. I go. The monkey malform. Maybe that's why he likes Monkey Kid sets. Actually, you have any Monkey Kid sets, Si?
I do. I was, do you know, I was set on getting all of them, but I just got one. I got the, I got May's Dragon Bike. This one here. I got that one.
Oh, nice. Yeah, that's a good set.
I thought it was one of the best ones, yeah. But they were all very expensive, and there were loads of other things I really needed because, you know, I collect Iron Man and Spider-Man and, you know, the superheroes. And I really like other things. But at that time, there were loads of old sets that just kept popping up, like Lego Movie 2, all the Hidden Side sets I was trying to collect. So I put the Monkey Kid on the back burner because I thought, like, oh, Monkey Kid will be around for ages and everything. And then they started to retire the really expensive ones. So, yeah, I did miss out on some of the more expensive ones. And don't forget as well, they're only in the Lego store and Lego Online. So because we don't have a Lego store here, they're not in my head all the time. I don't go into a shop and see them and go, oh, I need that. Oh, I need this. You know what I mean? And then, you know, if you want to get one, and as I said before, if it's like 45 euros or whatever, I have to spend 55 to get a free delivery.
Yeah, so that's the thing. But I mean, let's face it, you've only got to buy a couple of Lego sets and you'll be over that 50 euros, won't you?
Yeah, I know, but there's still loads of other things on the website that I want more than Monkey Kid.
Yeah. Yeah, that's always the thing. I tell you what, though, Monkey Kid have got a great range coming out.
Yes.
I think day one, I might get that mech because I do love a mech.
You do.
The poor man's Ninjago City. I might get that. They're going to hate me saying that as well, Monkey Kid. But it's true. I will get that one, and I do want that 100%. But it's just like I'm not going to build it yet, so I just might. You know what I mean? It's like I'm going to build. I want to finish the Falcon. I want to finish the module, and I want to finish. I might do like after I've done these two sets, I just want something very small, very simple to build, and that's what Lego City is good for. It really is. So, let's do that.
Did you finish Assembly Square?
No, I still got that to do. Well, I've only got like 2 bags left of that.
Well, that's not bad.
Oh no, yeah. I've completely taken my time. I mean, Assembly Square is over there. If I lift this up, folks, let's have a look. Just wait for my side to catch up. See over there. Yeah, let me see if I put my arm in there. There we go. Oh, just slowly. It's a bit behind. There we go. There. There.
Oh yeah.
I've got really dainty fingers, haven't I? There we go. Right there. There we go. That's it. That's that's where the modules are. They're all sort
make
of
a very good pianist.
Oh, do you reckon?
Yeah.
Oh, look. What can I say? Look at that. Boing.
What's Lorraine saying? He has to mention that every stream he's on. What, that there's no Lego store in Ireland? I know, it's an atrocity.
I know. Brixine saying, can't you just go to the Lego store, Si? Yeah. I wonder if he's got a big one. You know what I mean, Si?
Yeah, baby.
Big blue one. Yeah. So, have you ever thought how much would it actually cost you? If I was you, I would do this because it's enough. Make a good vlog. You leave Ireland for the day and go over to Liverpool, and then just pop to the Lego store there. How much would that actually be cheaper doing that? Getting a ferry to Liverpool, if there is such a thing, and going to the Lego store.
Yeah, the ferry goes. Does the ferry go to Liverpool? Yeah, the ferry does go. No, the ferry doesn't go to Liverpool. You have to go to Wales and then drive down. But I'd rather get an airplane because I don't like water. I don't like deep water. Don't like boats. Don't like the sea. Don't like boats. Don't like to say. Don't like the sea. So I'd rather get a plane. But if you wanted to get there and do it all in the cheap, you'd have to go with Ryanair. And you know Ryanair.
Yeah.
So no. And,
Ryanair. If you want it, you pay for it.
yeah, exactly. No, I'd go with Aer Lingus because Aer Lingus are the best.
Aer Lingus.
Yeah, they're the best. So I'd go with those guys. They're more expensive, but I mean, they get you where you want to go, and you know,
which is pretty damn handy in the transport.
Have you flown with Ryanair? Have you?
I've been on Ryanair. Yeah, I've gone on Ryanair to Carson, Ibiza, and all that lot.
And how close is it their airport to where you actually want to
go? Quite close.
Okay,
quite close.
So
I think they fly out of London Gatwick.
Yeah, but when you get to the other side, like if you go to Paris with Ryanair, they leave you bloody miles away from Paris. You drive for like hours and hours. So no, Ryanair are terrible, rubbish. Don't want to be sponsored by you. Keep it all. Give it to Greg if you want to. Even if they said to me, "We'll give you a free flight now," I'd say no. Keep it. Keep it. Cork to Swansea minifig. Who I don't live anywhere near Cork. It'd be quicker to fly. Really would to London and go there, and it would be a better vlog. I think I like Liverpool. I've been there loads of times. The people there are amazing. They're really nice and friendly, and you know the city's brilliant. But I prefer to go to London.
Yeah, Air Wales. I go from Dublin to Cardiff. I did it once. Was quite cheap. Well, there you go.
I've never heard of Air Wales. Is that real?
I don't think it exists. Yeah, if Air Wales still exists. It's a funny two words to put together, Air and Wales. Evening all. Hey, Red Carnage, how you doing? He's part of the Blue Water Babes. He is. If all goes well, we'll be seeing him on New Year's Day. Can't wait for that. Bricktail Starts says, my God, that head was an experience. I need to rest now. It was like Lego surgery at times. What's this? My God, that head was... I'm thinking, what's he talking about? Of course, he's talking about the AT-AT. Is that now finished, Craig stuff? Red Carnage, seeing as you've just got here, do me a little favour, mate. Give the stream a thumbs up. I'm going to try and get to 50 tonight. I think we're bordering on getting close to it. Come on, folks, get us up to that 50. We're on 47. Come on, we can do this. The survey, we've got 69 votes in the survey, which is very, very healthy. It really is. Let's see if we can get up to 70, shall we? On that one. Come on, we've got up to 48 thumbs up there. Come on, folks. Phone your grannies, phone your nieces and nephews. Let's get to 50 tonight, shall we? Don't forget, next week, folks, it'll be New Year, and the next backlog stream will be on Size channel. It really will be.
Yes, it will.
Lots of love out there for Red Carnage, as of course there should be. Come on, folks. One more vote, and we're there. We've got the big 5-0, which is lovely and jubbly. Right. So I've actually built all the landing gear now, Si.
Awesome.
There we go.
Are they stringing it on? No.
It was 6 of them. So they just kind of fit on through there. So I'm going to fit them on now, but I'm just going to go and get the frame for it. So if I put these, say, here, like that, and I'll get the frame.
Get the frame. Arr.
Here's one I made earlier. There we go. It's blooming massive. It really is. Let's move this back a little bit, if I can. Does that actually want to move back? Yeah, it can do. There we go. So I've got to do it. Presumably it goes like that. There we go. Yeah, fantastic. It's like stuff in a turkey. There you go, folks. You get a nice view of it there. Let's pop that on there like so. Actually, you know what? I'm going to just make this bigger for a second side, just so people me popping popping that on there. So according to this, let's do that. So if all goes well, this should go something like there. Yeah, that looks good. Okay. That seems to be it for that. And then that one there, which is another one, goes there, like that. And that's kind of how they go on. Just like that. How cool is that? That's a nice shot, actually, with the Falcon box in the background there, isn't it?
Sorry, I was on mute. Yeah.
Oh, that's cool. Anyway, there we go. That's and I will continue putting on the other ones. I'll tell you what, folks, honestly, I'm really enjoying this build. This build is absolutely massive. But you know the shocking thing that I took away from and this will interest Echo, the scary thing that I took away from doing the stream yesterday, Si, is I actually enjoyed putting the techniques together. I thought to myself, I'm just going to chill doing this. I'm not going to rush it. And do you know what? I made like one minor mistake where I was just trying to put a pin in the wrong hole. But considering how many pins I applied yesterday, folks, and there must have been a good 50, I'll take that any day.
Yeah, I thought you did a really good job.
Stuff said this, Greg. You liked my Vader back to tank? I did, mate. So the Boba back to tank I built just finished during the stream. Oh, good stuff. Also, as well, do me a favor, folks. Send me any pictures that you want me to show off on Friday. Preferably, send them to me Friday. But if you do remember, if you built any sets during this week, and let's face it, folks, we've had a lot of time to kill, so we should have built some sets. Send me some pictures. And Stud, even if you send me again on Friday, send them again to me as well. Are those the legs pegs in the right holes, Greg? They certainly are, mate. They certainly are. Because actually, do you know the reason, the way you know that they are is because the middle leg it sounds a little bit erotic. Goes in there. Goes in the light beige 2x2s. There we go. Oh, hold on. I'm missing one of the sections of that. I have to put that on in a minute. Let's put on that on there. Make sure that's right. Yep, looking good. Around like that. That one will go on there as well. Where's the other two go? It's so weird as well because it's asymmetric, which is bonkers. But you know what? At this moment in time, the Starship Enterprise is my favorite ship ever. But I think after I've built this, there's a big chance that actually, do you know what? The Millennium Falcon will be.
Yes. There was a toy show. Not toy show. There was a show that showed toys. Basically, no. There was a show on TV the other day. I know.
Spit it outside.
Blah 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 blah.
No.
There was a show on a few over Christmas about toy shops in Ireland, and it was the first time I've seen the Enterprise by Playmobil.
Oh yeah. What did you think?
It's really, really good. It's enormous. You know, you could buy it and just display that on its own, and just you know, if you like the Playmobil figures, put them in or around or whatever. If you don't like them, just put them in a drawer or something. But it's a really good ship, and I don't know, does it have lights or sound?
Yeah, it's got there's sound effects, there's lights. I mean, it really is a one-stop shop, detailed kind of model of it. Really, I mean. It's not perfect because they've got the figures and that in it and stuff like that. And they're trying to, especially the saucer section, the main hole, they kind of accommodate stuff for that. But honestly, if that drops down in price, I will buy that 100%. You never know. But I think it's great. I think it's brilliant. And let's face it, Lego never seemed to be. I don't know. You know what? I'd love to speak to someone like a COO or something like that at Lego and say, would you ever be interested in doing the license for Star Trek? And just seeing what they say.
Yeah, because it's family friendly. Like, there's no major violence in the TV shows. The movies obviously have to be a little bit more overboard, but the TV shows are like pretty much PG. There's never anything crazily bad in it. If somebody gets shot by a phaser, they're not ripped apart or sliced in half.
No, and they could base it on the '60s one or the movies, or
Yeah,
yeah. Do you know what I mean? They're completely all right. It's only really the new age Star Trek like Discovery where they all start swearing and stuff like that in it.
yeah, and there's no need for it either. Even in Picard, they were cursing.
Yeah, I find that a bit weird. I always thought, you'll never get it because you don't get it in Star Wars, and it's like, why have they started it in Star Trek? It seems silly to
Yeah.
me. But Red Carnage, what is Red Carnage saying out there? The beautiful Red Carnage says, "Are the legs pegs in the right holes?" Oh yeah, we've been there. He's just joking away. He goes, "I can send you better pictures on Friday. I'm horrible with photography. Come on, mate, you're an artiste. Sort your pictures out." Not sure if I said hi, Studcilia. Sorry if I did. It's always good to say. It's always good to say hi, even if you're repeating yourself again, my friend. It really is. I had a quiet and pleasant Christmas, enjoying time off work to Brick Stage Pass. Me too, mate. I got to admit, I really am. He goes, the reason Lego won't do Star Trek is because there isn't much popularity amongst kids these days, Greg. Yeah, that is a thing, isn't it? It's kind of more of an adult-y kind of thing.
And I think that's why they brought the swearing in.
Yeah, maybe it is just to sort of kind of bring it cooler, down to earth. But also as well, there is, I think they're doing the cartoons are doing really well. It's called Lower Decks. I haven't seen it, but gets good reviews. The artwork's meant to be really good. There is a giant ATT cell tower next door that when I go outside, there is no seagull. It's crazy. That's mad. Star Trek nowadays is pointed at adults. Yeah, I suppose it is really. But it is good. So anyway, I'm gonna turn this round. So bear me 1 second, folks.
Turning. Hi, everybody. Hey, Big Nate, how's it going? Didn't see you there. Mariana, I said hello earlier on.
Oh, Big Nate.
Big
Okay,
Bricks.
how you doing? Big Nate Bricks. Cool name. Well, there we go, Si. That is the legs attached.
Oh yeah.
Right, I'll do that angle here. You get like the sort of the bottom down view of it. It's going to be big. It's definitely going to be big. That's for sure. Is the new Star Trek Discovery season any good? I've not seen it yet, dude. But nah. Hopefully it's good. I'm dying to see Stranger New Worlds when that comes out. I really am. So there we go, folks. That's the feet attached. So my job is done and dusted. Red Carney says Star Trek Lower Decks is for adults too, a bit like Futurama. Is it really?
Oh really?
Never knew that, Si. I 100% thought it was aimed at kids. Anyway, let's remove that from stream, and then it's just me and Si. As then I noticed as well, we've got Boba Fett in the background. It's from one of our older streams, it is, Si, but I always kept it because I thought there's bound to be something Boba Fett coming up in the future. And there we have it.
There we have it.
So how are you getting on your stream? On your build, Si?
I finished it.
Top man.
And it'll look good as a display piece. That's why I picked it, because I didn't want to pick another kind of scene thing. Because I was gonna from the same year actually. I have the Droid Escape, and I was gonna build that, but it's not very display. But like this is, it'll show it to you now. It's like it even has the see-through parts on the bottom, so it looks like it's actually flying, if you know what I mean.
Oh, that's good, because you don't get that a lot. You never get that in sets normally.
So the clear one's on the bottom, and then you have all the guys, Luke and Lando, and everyone's just there hanging out. But it's a decent size.
Yeah. Si, that set still stands up to today. I think it's a good set, you know.
I think so too, yeah. And then obviously this as well. Like, I mean, it's simple build, but it looks nice.
I think that's fine. I mean, you know exactly what that is.
Yeah.
And it's a new version of it. That
Yeah.
I tell you what, those elements for that beak, I can't think that they're used in too many different things, you know.
I know, yeah, it's mad, isn't it?
Yeah. Very, very cool. I like it.
So
Well,
that's what it looks like inside the mag.
yeah, I reckon it looks good. Yeah, it's like a beak, isn't it? They kind of added that on in later years. I don't think they ever came out with one. Did they ever come out with a Sarlac years and years before that? That didn't have the beaks on it. I don't think they did they?
No, I don't think so. I mean, there it is with another minifigure in it. So like that's just to see, because I don't want to take Boba Fett off. So you could have Boba Fett in there
Sorry, of all the characters, why did you put a stormtrooper in there?
because he's white and he shows up much better.
Of course. Yeah, it's good. I like it. It's a really good set. I might even build my one and dig my one out. Because today of all days, folks. Red Carnage, have you seen the new Boba Fett series? I said the new series, the new episode that's just landed today. Did you like it or didn't you like it? Because we did ask everyone the question earlier on. I'm going to probably close off the survey. We've got 73 votes in there, folks. Come on, let's get it to 75. 75 votes. Can we do it, folks? Because we're going to close the vote. Let's close that vote at 75 if we can. Come on, folks. If you haven't voted, stick a vote in. I'll just give it another few seconds or so. Studsidious says, it's a great little Sarlac build. I love it. I kept it together. Yeah, I think it's a really cool build. Did you get any pieces left over with it, Si?
Yeah, a good few, like especially these. You see these ones, they usually end up on
oh yeah, no, like Commander Cody.
and Rex
yeah.
and stuff. Yeah,
yeah, that's it. Yeah, you get them on Clone Troopers. But they brought them because I always thought when I was younger, I was used to think to myself, "Oh yeah, the Mandalorians, they must be like an offset of the clones," and of course they are.
they are.
Yeah, cool little sets. Oh, you got yourself a pretty decent looking Luke lightsaber hilt there as well, mate.
Yeah, you get a chrome one. I don't know why there was. Oh wait, no, maybe I dropped that. Yeah, you get a chrome one. I don't know why there wasn't a black hilt, but you get a chrome one, and a small blaster, a tooth.
Ah, yeah, proper blaster. Love the proper blasters, folks.
Yeah,
Way more than them blooming get a tooth. Keep that side. We might need that one day when we get old.
Jeez, yeah. And then you get a scope.
Yeah,
So
that's
it's
true,
pretty
big
cool.
stage pass. I tell you, my wife puts up with a lot. But do you know what? The excuse is, she even said, this is how much she loves me. She's even saying, I know you really want to build that Millennium Falcon, so get on and build it. I'm like, thanks, I will. I've got a license to build. Anyway, good set there, Si. Honestly, that really is the best set that you could possibly want to build on a day like this. Look at that. There we are. Star Wars. Giving it loads. What wine gum? What wine gum are you eating at the moment, Si?
A black one.
Nice. As one of my favourite ones. I do like the red ones, but I do think the black ones taste better, in all honesty. There it is. Look, doing a terrible impression of Jaws from So anyway, so the question was today, have you watched the opening episode of the Book of Boba Fett? Yes, I love it. 54%. That's really cool, folks, because there's like 73 people voted in that. Thank you so much for that. It was very good. Not yet, but it's high on my list of to-dos, or words to that effect. 26%. And 19% saying that they're not really interested in it at all. So that's pretty good, actually. That's 80% of people will watch it. There we go. Wine gums. You know what? Wine gums are quite hard to get hold of at the moment for some reason or other. Not quite sure. Minifig who says James Bond in Lego Builder, license to build. That's what I'm saying. We are always shaken, never stirred. That's me and Si in a nutshell. It really is. And talking of which, I've got my 6 legs on. So it's been a pretty practically successful stream, this one, Si, hasn't it?
Absolutely.
Oh, Gary Mullane. Hey, Gary. He's saying, great stream as always. Thank you, dude.
Thanks, Gary.
Trevor Baker saying, Big Stage Pass, mine's worse than me. Oh, that's pretty cool. But yeah, there we are. That's the set. It looks really good, doesn't it, folks? I think it still stands up today. And the cool thing is with that set site, you've got, I can see 6 quite large elements in that as well. So you can understand why it was particularly expensive. Do they actually have wine in them? They used to have wine in them in 2 Humble Bricks, because I even inquired about that only recently when I was driving back from Bath, because I eat them when I'm in the car. And they used to years ago, but they don't now. They put additives in it that taste just like wine, apparently. So Craig's saying, or Stud City is saying, Craigster, are you buttering up your wife for the UCS Valentine's Day gift? Ooh, buttering up your wife. That's an interesting. I've got this image in my head all of a sudden. I need to get it out. Quick, think of Sai eating wine gums. Sai, do you ever stop eating? It seems to be a thing these days. People eating on streams. Do you actually ever stop eating? Is it ever?
See, we were out all day, and I ended up having a turkey sandwich with cranberry sauce. So basically, you know me, Greg. So I went in and I said to the lady, "Can I have a white bread, no butter, and cranberry sauce on both sides on both slices of bread?" And she was like, "Okay,
it's one of those."
Yeah, that's exactly what the look I got. Like, and I said to her, "Now, can you put the stuffing onto the cranberry sauce?" And she was like, she was going to put the turkey on first. So I said, "Can you put the stuffing on the cranberry sauce?" She was like, "On top of the cranberry?" And I was like, "Yeah." And she said, "Okay." So then the other lady came over and she whispered something in her ear, and your one just went, "Okay, yeah." So she put the turkey on, and then she cut it, and anything else, and Americano. But you know why? If you put the stuffing on top of the cranberry sauce, it doesn't fall off. It's like glue. But if you put the cranberry sauce and then the turkey and then the stuffing, all the stuffing falls out. And if you put the cranberry sauce on both slices of bread, it's like glue. Everything's held together. That's
the life according to Sai O'Connor. What a beautiful place it is, folks. It really is, isn't it?
So she told me on bar.
Yeah. So anyway, Sai, what's coming up from your channel in the next few days or so? Anything coming our way?
I'm going to do a little video on this thing tonight. And then tomorrow we will have Greg and hopefully all of our usual panel. Actually, we won't. I don't know if Danny will be on because she's not well. BFAB finally had his surgery, so he got his kidney stones removed. So he won't be there for definite. And yeah, so hang out with us tomorrow. It would be a short one because it's New Year's Eve, if you get me, if that makes sense. Yeah, so 8:00, and yeah, it'd be fun.
Cool, man. Well, coming up from me, there might be a very. I might put a short out tomorrow, actually. But yeah, just wait to see what that is all about. Is that Lorraine who's just got home, Si?
Yeah, and she's messing, pretending to be dancing, and she kicked a bag full of Lego.
Oh, I just didn't damage anything.
I know, yeah. Hang on, I'll see. Get out, you.
Did you hurt yourself, Lorraine?
She kicked this. I bought this ages ago. In a place called Port Gary, you know it. It's got, oh my god, it's got a Lego Friends magazine, which I was looking for. What year is that? That is from...
That's an old one.
What year is that? That is...
1947.
2014, so it hasn't been out of this bag since 2014. Oh, it's not a spider, it's dust. And then in this one, what the hell is in this one? This one has Lego City Christmas thing. It used to have a minifigure here, and some adverts for Lego City.
Oh yeah.
My God, this is old.
Oh, I've got some of those sets. They're really good. The Arctic ones I really like. I was going to build some of those during the winter, but winter hasn't happened here yet, folks. It's like 20 degrees today.
This is actually, yeah, this is 2014, December 2014, so it's pretty relevant. 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 20. 7 years it's been in that bag. Oh, Jesus.
Wow. Well, that makes that an old bag, really, doesn't it? So,
I was looking for this for a long time.
Just saying. But anyway, folks, we can start winding it down a little bit now. I think you guys and girls out there pretty much know by now that this week, of course, is London Calling 100, and it will end up not looking anything like that. That's a nice picture, Si.
I know, girls.
But this is what it all look like, folks. Here's the thumbnail for it. London Calling 100. And this Friday, folks, tune in with your chance. Well, I'll announce actually how you guys can win some Lego or Amazon vouchers if you fancy it. That's quite a good picture. So show us that one. Where's he gone?
I'm here. There's another bag there I found. I knew they were there, but I just haven't looked at them for a long time. I don't even know who this one is.
Thanks,
Tricky
Julian.
Brick now.
Thanks, Trevor.
Do you want to see what's in the other bag?
Yeah, let's see what's in the other bag.
Okay. Oh my god.
Where did this bag just come from?
It's been behind the door for ages. This is one of the original spinner things.
Ooh, that's quite cool.
What else is here? Oh my god. This is
belly button.
Daily Mail U magazine with the polybag still in it.
Blimey, even Judi Dench looks young in that picture.
Oh, there's some with a Star Wars set in it. Wow.
Yeah, that's one of those ARF. I can't remember what they call them. ARF 247s. I don't know. Someone out there correct me quick.
And then this one has. They're not even opened. I went into the garage one day and I just grabbed all these and they said, "Yeah, you can take them." And that's like the Lego movie. Like that's from the first Lego movie.
Oh, dude.
What year is this from?
I'll tell you what, right? Those Lego movies did now spawn off some really good Lego sets.
It doesn't say what year. Well, that's easily 7 years as well. Jesus.
Yeah. You want to keep the Daily Mail? You get at least 20p for it now. You would if you sold that on eBay.
Yeah, it's just the magazine.
It's cool, man. It's cool. But anyway, look, coming up from London Bridge Bricks, obviously we've got London Calling on New Year's Eve, folks. That's going to be a slightly shorter stream than normal, probably for about 2 and a bit hours, something around that. We've got loads of people coming on for that one. And even Brick Hive and Shy Time is my time. To name but a few will be joining in that one. And then on New Year's Day, if all goes well, I'll be meeting up with a few peeps at Blue Water in Essex, and I'll be hopefully purchasing the new modular, and which I will then come back and later on that day, probably around 2 o'clock, start streaming it. If not before, actually, I might just come back home, have a bit of lunch, have something to drink, and say, right, that's it. Adios, wife. See you in a few hours. I'm going to start building some big old Lego sets, which is kind of a bit of a theme of what I'm doing recently. So yeah, and that's going to be me on New Year's Eve and me on New Year's Day. God knows what what I'm going to look like or feel like, folks, because I'm going to a party straight after London Calling. So it's going to be basically London Calling, party, Lego store, New Year's Day stream. That's it. That's going to be my weekend. In a nutshell, it is. That's in a nutshell. So yeah, so that's what's going to be coming up, and I can't wait to be spending even more time with you beautiful people out there. So I'm just going to, as always, thank you so much for joining us. We'll be back on next week, folks. We don't know quite what time we're going to be on next week. You'll probably be the usual time at 7:30. But if you want to get exacts, then follow us both on Instagram, and of course you'll find us on Twitter as well. But I just want to say thank you to a whole bunch of peeps out there for following us and giving us loads of thumbs up tonight, folks, because we love you loads. You know that. We've got Brick Stage Pass, we've got Simon out there, we've got Joel, Have Studs Will Travel, Marbella. Chris was in earlier on as well. We've got Just Build It as well. We've got Skelleg. We've got Trevor Baker with his dog without the ear rolls. Big Stage Pass. Minifig Who. I love you, man. Stud Sidious, of course. Who else we had out there? The Minifig Who. Apologies if I repeat your name. I said keep showing them off bits and pieces, so we'll wind it down quite nicely. Skelleg, of course. Red Carnage. Look forward to seeing you on Saturday, mate. Oh, Lego Madness was in earlier on as well. Hey, Liam, good to see you, dude. Who else we had out there as well? Of course, we had Fooling with Bricks, Bazza. Brickscene was in earlier on. Of course, Echo Bricks was there as well. And we had Snowlana. She was in earlier on. It's lovely she is. And hopefully we'll get her back on London Calling sometime soon as well. Shakar Jamal was out there as well. And Lorraine Fox O'Connor and Burko Bricks, to name but a few. Do you know what, Si?
Yeah.
Lego is a wonderful thing. And did you know, Si, that each and every one of you peeps out there are too? And in a nutshell, folks, Si, they think it's all over.
It is now, Steve Reynolds.
See you later, everyone. Take care. And I will see you tomorrow on Si's channel. Bye
8 o'clock, 8 o'clock, 8 o'clock.